Hello and welcome everybody to session 80 of FAQNew. Last time, 80
Space
is hard, man.
Dragon!
Yeah. Let me get my notes because it's been a while. You had a little conversation with Puck in the theater. You asked him why and how he was in your plane of existence, to which he said that that was a good question and he had to think about it. He then snapped his fingers and transported you somewhere where you faced a dream dragon on Rainbow Road, pretty much.
Final destination, no items.
Yeah. You defeated the dragon, and when that was done, you find yourself back in the theater.
Yep.
With Puck not visible, and also Phane not there.
That's new.
Wait.
That part I didn't know.
Yeah, that part didn't happen. That's fair. I
Um,
don't remember the Phane disappeared shit.
Well,
Yeah.
now that is a light retcon.
before we get
That-
into the game, I just want to tell you, because I distinctly remember when, before we got sent to the dragon fight, when he said, I have to think about that, I was like, oh shit, did I get through to him? And then, boom, we were with the dragon. Turns out that
you
was.
did not get through to him.
Well,
oh,
So now we're back
from
Yep.
outer space.
from outer space.
just
I was
walk
gonna be back again, but outer space is also good.
where's Phane?
Yeah,
Didn't he
why?
make it?
Did he get stuck there?
Can I roll a
Where's
quick Arcana check or Perception check to make sure to just check where Phane is?
Fine!
Yeah, make a perception roll first.
Percepzione. That's
I
a
bet you
5
say
plus a
every
big
time.
ol' 5. That's 10.
There's no Phane to be seen. The actor is still on that chair, looking frightened.
Yeah, I
Has-
would too.
Doesn't seem to have moved.
Where's the satyr?
Yes.
He went that way. He says and points towards the stage area.
Maybe Fane's.
Oh,
He must have done something. Let's go and get.
Yeah,
track
he
him
went
down.
to the stage. That means he's trying to manipulate more people. Really quickly, before we leave, how much time has passed?
Let me check my watch.
How you mean?
You
How
ever
long?
what?
Since we've
The shit?
vanished.
A few minutes. I don't know.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, great. Thanks. Let's go.
Stage?
Yeah.
Dum, 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 dum,
Enter
dum,
stage
dum,
right.
Uh,
If Fane's disappeared, he was the one that cast Fly on me.
I don't think
oh,
you're flying.
I
oh yeah,
was
we did some
flying.
stuff. Well,
It's gone.
yeah.
hold on.
I know that when we got back, I did fly around the theatre, so we're just going to retcon all that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm not flying. I'm just.
So we just returned. Because honestly, I forgot everything we did after
Yeah. I know.
already.
I went for a fly around the
Yeah,
theatre.
I know that much.
Yeah.
And
That
I
was
think
it.
I bamfed out the tigers to look for the lions to look for the satyr. So technically I have 2 lions.
That can be.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we run to the stage with lions. Oh no, I forgot my lions.
She. Oh. Do not give Chip disadvantage for that.
I'll say far out.
Oh, I'm way too proud of that one.
You should not be so. You should not be. Wow.
Oh, it's the worst as an actor when you forget your lines.
I hate you so much. Let's go to the stage. Is he there?
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Uh,
I
I
don't know
guess
if I
we'll say,
missed it at all.
where did you send us? There was a dragon. And where's Phane?
Okay, so you see as you enter the stage area, you can see the first thing you see is these wooden stands that hold, from your perspective, large. I haven't apparently DM'd online in a while because I'm using my hands way too much, which you can't see. I'm smart. So these 6 feet wide by 4 feet high, dark panels, upright.
Mhm.
So he's kind of hidden behind, but you can see the legs underneath. There are kind of 3 of them, and you can hear kind of a scratching noise coming from it.
That is where on the stage?
In the audience room.
Oh, it's empty.
Yeah, the stage is empty, but as you go out there, you can see the audience room,
Uh-huh.
and there you just see this display set up.
So it's 3 boxes,
Oh, okay.
No, not boxes.
panels.
They are, they look like
Like
panels.
screens? Like wooden screens?
Well, your characters would know, but they are chalkboards.
All right. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Your characters maybe.
Yeah, but I
probably
mean
would
that
know
helps.
keyboards.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But there's 3 of them like arranged in like
Yeah,
3
kind of
different
like
places.
one in front, one slightly an angle to the left.
Okay.
And you can hear kind of a scratching, squeaking sound, and you can see his legs behind it.
Let's get him. You go that way. I'll go this way. Grab him. Alright.
I'm not too tall. You're the sneaky one. I mean, we weren't exactly sneaky. We ran onto
We're
the
not.
stage.
We're just going to try to circle
Hey,
him.
you've got 2 lines.
I've got 2 lines. Should I send the lines
Maybe.
flanking?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Send
lines
the
will
lines
go. I wordlessly command them to go around.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Get him on, boys.
And they kind of like start to head.
Ladies, not boys.
Then they'd be lionesses then, wouldn't they?
Very true. I apologize.
Exactly.
We encircle whoever this is.
Yeah. Okay. So you walk around,
Mhm.
and you can see him standing there, now wearing a white coat that kind of goes to almost to the ankle, over the clothing he had on before, and he has a white piece of something in his hand that he makes squeals and signs and symbols on these boards, and he's kind of muttering to himself.
This is who?
This is Puck.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt. Whatever you were doing here.
You're back. Where were you?
You
Space.
sent us to a different plane. Or
I did.
something.
Oh yeah, yes, I did. But good that you're back. Good.
Wait, not all of us are back. One is missing.
What?
Yes.
The
Phane.
white-haired one with the glasses.
Good that you
The
say
hot
that,
one.
because there's now
No, what I said.
because there's now 5 of you and it used to be 4. So numbers
we
were
added.
+1. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Well, the lions were always with us. That doesn't count. Anyways,
They were
bring
not.
him back.
Humanoids.
Well, oh, okay, fair. Well, I did. It was set to bring you all back after I had a moment to figure things out. So if he's not here, then and he kind of goes towards one.
Sparkly dragons is your way of figuring things out?
I just needed you out of the way. You were annoying me. And he
asked for a timeout.
and
Your parents should have taught you better.
He goes over to one of the boards, kind of clears a bit, of
Wow.
space, and then, huh? Oh yeah. Oh yes. That
Do
makes
we
sense.
know what he's writing?
We
Yeah.
have no fucking idea.
Okay. Is it all clearly bullshit or is it arcane?
Make an Arcana roll.
Yes, please.
Like, what if it's conveniently written in common?
That's
What if it's just written?
Arcana
I mean,
is plus
in
8 for me,
Felix
so that's a
knows
21.
every language.
It at first glance it's bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
but then you kind of take a second and you can't understand it.
Yeah.
But you can see that there's substance behind it.
Okay.
It's weird.
Cool.
You're like, wait, this is hold on. You're kind of like your brain starts to process. Okay, if this could mean that, then, and then
Yeah.
you're kind of like, okay, this could make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Understand.
Felix, snap out of it. We have work to do. Figure out where Phane is.
I'm trying to do that.
And he, oh, well, I think that somebody interfered when you were returned, and your friend should be with them. So,
Who interfered?
well, somebody. I didn't send you anywhere specific, so it would be somebody in the same realm and somebody who would be familiar with your friend.
In the same realm here or
Yeah.
there?
Oh no, there.
What is
I
that
mean,
realm?
a wild. I mean,
Bundle.
Wait, that was the Feywild? That
Yeah.
looked nothing like the place we've been to.
I believe it didn't look the way
No
it did
place.
because it was an illusionary dragon.
Oh no. That dragon was fairly real. But
Yeah, it felt bloody real.
that was my domain, not somebody else's.
You're the god of disco.
I mean,
We just killed Disco
didn't you? And the world
before it
thanks you.
even started.
And the world thanks you for it.
So what you are
Wow.
saying is somebody in the Feywild kept Phane
Yeah.
from returning
Yeah,
in your
that's
domain.
on the way out, not in my domain. Didn't your parents explain the Feywild to you when you were little?
I am little. I don't have parents, and no, I wasn't explained the Feywild.
He's possibly one of the
I
smarter
don't
ones.
know.
And he grabs one of the chalkboards, pulls it, it flips.
I know roughly what the Feywild is about, but I would love to know how it can happen that returning from your domain, how somebody can be stopped from doing that, and how and where they would end up.
Okay, so you see, and he starts.
Mhm.
He draws a circle, puts some lines on it. Okay, so this is the Feywild. We have summer, we have wild, we have winter. That's the basic setup. And then he starts to draw some little baubles in that
Mhm.
circle. Okay, and the powerful, they do each have their own domain. That's represented by these things.
Yes.
And in these domains, they can pretty much do whatever they want,
Yes.
including creating a playroom with a dream dragon that is floating in space and changing the colors of the rainbow.
Yes.
A very impressive creation.
Felix is just
but
taking this very matter of factly. I'm learning right now, so you.
So that
I'm
is
busy stroking one of the lines.
so that is where I send you. But to get there, you have to first into the Feywild, then into the domain, then to the specific place you want to get or are being sent. On the way out, you have to go the same way. So if somebody in the Feywild who knows who you are and gets wind of why that you're there, he can, if he is of sufficient power, divert your departure.
Bundle.
Thank you.
It-
That is very helpful. We know too.
It's like a vengeful air traffic controller.
Yes.
Wait, you wouldn't know what that is.
He knew we
Never
went to
mind.
the theatre.
We have
He
two.
knows.
We know two powerful enough entities. Bundle, which I don't think would take Phane.
We
And
just met them.
the Lord
Also,
of the
by
Hunt.
the way, he's your son. You need to be like a little more present in his life, man.
Why would I?
He has daddy issues.
I honestly think you can learn from him.
I mean,
Also, he is quite good at
Have
magic.
you got any proof that he's my son? Yes, he's a giant fuckwat like you.
Anyways, forget that for the time being.
Let's
Alright.
put family squabblings to the side for a moment. There's also the Lord of the Hunt, which we know Phane has to do with.
That's a different one. I think it must be
Uncle?
his stag father.
That is. Isn't that the Lord of the Hunt? Stack that?
No.
Oh, I
No.
meant stack that. I didn't
It's
mean the Lord of
Stag
the
Dad
Hunt.
and
In that case, we
Lord.
know three.
Well, the Lord of the Hunt is pretty chill. Like
I think
like
the Lord of the Hunt keeps to himself.
Pretty chill.
Usually.
After he killed Aaron.
He was the one
Yeah,
that
it's
killed
chill,
Aaron.
bro.
How-
Cool, it's all good, bro.
How did you just turn British for that?
To be fair, he was very upfront about killing us at least.
That's true. He has a codex. He keeps to it. That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
and
He keeps to
no.
himself.
He
Like-
wouldn't just divert
That's your
somebody.
opinion as well, Puck, right? The Lord of
Yeah.
the Hunt is not really known to wander outside his domain.
Oh, if he's allowed, he does. But let's say that subtlety is not one of his proficiencies.
Right.
Is
So
that for
stack
any of
that.
you?
I mean, it's likely Phane had the most connection to him, and he told me all this weird stuff about
There
like
is
he has to love his stag dad above everyone else.
there's definitely some very concerning things happening between those two.
Well,
I was meaning
anyway.
to talk to him, but
Anyway,
Wait,
if you are aware of who it might be, you shouldn't worry too much. He'll be back. They are
Right.
probably just having a talk or something. You know.
right.
that is
The
quite
relationship
possible.
that I have, caught glimpses of is
Mhm.
very much not a healthy one.
Well, that's why I try to avoid long-term relationships. But anyway,
forget the healthy stuff. But do you know him, and what do you know of this person's reputation? I believe their name is Ocean.
huh,
Tall face, white fur cloak, antler crown, part of the winter court.
you see, and that's the issue. I may have met him at some official thing I had to attend, but huh. Where's that fucking letter?
Just checking his name.
Nope.
Seeing if that's it.
Just yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw him at least at the theater once, and maybe at some kind of court functions. But he's Winter. I'm not.
But is he like chill? I mean, not in a winter way chill, but like, is he going to hurt Fane? Is he going to like bind him there forever for all of eternity or whatever?
I doubt
Just-
that. I doubt that. He is how do I explain this to you? Your mortals.
Try.
Your mortals frame of reference is so limited.
We're fairly weird mortals. Try us.
have you heard of? No, you wouldn't. Wouldn't know them. Okay.
They
I,
do
I,
say if you can't explain a thing to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself.
well, Felix isn't 6 yet.
Wow.
It's true. Okay. So you have realms in this world with a leader, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And you also know that sometimes these leaders do not get along.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do not get along, you don't trust each other, right?
Yes. If you are trying
Yes.
to explain war to us,
No, no, no.
okay.
Intrigue.
Yes. So these realms, beside an army for war, well done,
Thank you.
also employ people called spies or intelligence officers, as they are known in some other places. And these people are sneaky and try to obtain information for their employer.
Yes, go on.
I'm waiting for you to continue. This is all very
And
much things we know.
that is what the individual you're speaking about does for the Winter Court. Court. He is
Oh.
their
Hmm.
head of secret intelligence, you could say.
Well, that makes some sense.
Then he kind of like looks off. If they knew James Bond, this would be so much simpler.
Um,
Is that another Fae?
Oh no. He's a well, he's a fictional mortal in another realm. Don't worry about it.
is he? Oh, so Jason Bourne. I'm kidding. Oh, so like Jason Bourne.
Yes.
Um, right.
And then
Head
he
of
kind of
ship.
like looks at you, or kind of like his eyes go out of focus for a second. Uh, oh, you actually, well, you Dragonborn, you have met Lashisal. She's one of those.
Yeah, but she's not a fictional person in
No,
another
no, no,
world.
no. But she's a spy. She's
Well,
freelance. She's
no, she's a
freelance.
researcher. What are you talking about?
Sure.
I believe we need to get to know this person at a later point.
Anyway,
Who knows?
not the point. Yes. So I would guess that if they have some kind of met connection, that he might have decided to have a chat, one-on-one chat
Well,
with.
hopefully he brings
Great.
Fane back.
He should. I mean, I'm sure that he has some kind of purpose for Fane in mind that is not in the vein of human or drow sacrifice. So he should be back eventually.
Rouse to sacrifice?
Well,
I think he was more meaning
no,
that face sometimes do sacrifices.
all types of magic users occasionally need a capacitor. We try to avoid it, but
Right.
Well, okay.
The thing
It's
is,
one thing.
we have been fairly unlucky in terms of people of our group being stolen
Seems
lately.
to happen quite often.
Seems to happen quite often, and
well, have you considered that might be your fault?
that's what I'm saying. Which means we should probably go and fix it.
Wait, I'm the only one that hasn't been stolen. Now I feel bad. Is it my fault? Oh God.
It is probably not your fault, though it is a possibility,
I think
mathematically
I've been
speaking.
stolen.
No, you just fell through a puddle. That's really it.
Well, that's one thing.
But that was
Okay,
Pock's
so
fault.
let's just put a pin on the whole Fane thing because apparently it seems that he's in the Feywild with his old
Yeah.
mentor / love,
That
and he's
what
probably
I
okay.
assume.
If
Can
he's
you send a
not,
message to them? Do
oh,
you
not
have
me.
not with a message to Phane, do you? No, you've only got it to Felix.
Well,
Um,
no, but the point
Did you
is,
do
right
that?
now Fane is with someone he knows and trusts. So
We think.
hopefully he'll be
we
okay.
we don't
We
know
can put a
about the
pin in this,
relationship
and
between them, but
And
so
we hope
far,
that he's okay.
yeah, but we don't have a way of going to the Feywild, do we? It's not like we can just like call a carriage and just be like, "Hey, take us to the Feywild."
We could
yes.
ask old Puck dude to like yeet us into the
Could you
Feywild.
get us there? In theory,
I
Do
could
we
get you
want
to summer,
to go?
he could get us to
No,
summer. That doesn't do
no,
anything.
that
and then you
I
would.
mean, at least
assume-
Phane knows where to find us if we stay on this plane.
If he returns, Fane, where does
Yeah.
he go?
If depending on what terms they are, he'd probably return your friend to you or to your home, or
All right.
somebody where he feels at home.
I'm worried because Fane has expressed that he has to love them, but it seemed very one way. So I'm not quite sure. I'm almost 100% sure he's being manipulated, but I'm also almost sure that we cannot do anything about it right now.
If your friend is having dealings with an archfey, you can assume that he's being manipulated. Yes.
Right, and since you've done an excellent self examination
analysis.
just now, we would very much appreciate it if you would leave this city alone.
Yes, can you stop the dreams thing? It's getting weird. There's
Because
strange
if we are
owl
yes,
bears.
yes. That's why I'm here, and you were gone, and now you're back. Right?
right,
Why am I here?
you
And how?
are.
Right. And he again flips the board.
Did you
So
just almost forget that you were at fault for Fane's state?
I'm not. I didn't divert him.
No, you are at fault here.
Nah, I don't see that. Anyway,
I don't know how I feel about that.
so I shouldn't be able to be here and exert the influence that I do. As you can see
Correct.
here. As you can see here.
If he explains that, can I take another look at what he's written and try to understand it a bit more?
You can make another Arcana check.
I'm
One of the
a
lions
robot
on his
looking for
back and
knowledge.
doing
This
its
is what I
own
do.
speeches.
Ooh,
This
fuck
is
yes.
some weird upside down logic, isn't it? It's gonna be
26.
because I don't exist, I can't actually affect anything.
Okay, you're starting to get an idea of how it's not a different form of magical theory. It's just different kinds of notations.
Yeah.
These are more efficient.
Okay.
You are quite sure that these are way more efficient than what is used in this.
Yeah. I'm not trying to learn that, by the way. I'm trying to
Oh.
understand it.
Yeah, you can follow along. So,
Okay.
because there are borders between the different realms, you have to use magic to cross them. And while us Fey creatures can visit the material plane, prime material planes, fairly easily because we're very adjacent, close to it, we usually leave a chunk of our abilities behind.
You didn't.
I did not, correct. And that should just not be possible unless. And then he moves to the chalkboard. Unless the borders between the different planes of existence, have been weakened.
Oh, that is what you described there.
Yeah. So something or someone has been messing around with the borders of reality, if you want to speak like
Wait.
that.
But is
And
this of only the Feywild area of all the different
no,
planes?
all of them.
Can you tell what
It's
what
just
kind of
that the Fae are closest, and how
Oh,
do I put
that's not
this?
good.
that would mean that the Shadowfell will follow?
Eventually.
What?
Um,
What?
the thing is, I'm probably the first to come through because one, the Feywild is closest to the prime material planes, and second, I like to fuck with mortals.
You're doing a really
Both
good job.
figuratively and literally, it seems.
Yeah, you're doing a really, really good job.
Mm.
Right. I cannot see on these blackboards. Do you know what kind of influence could do this? Divine, arcane, something else?
Divine could not.
Right.
There are rules in place to prevent just that. But if the borders get thin enough,
Oh no.
the influence of the divine could go back to pre-creation levels.
Right.
Wait, does that mean
Primordial
Bahamut would be back?
states are not what we want.
Potentially.
That's a good
Um,
thing.
No.
Well,
No.
it's actually not that good because kind of did treat the Dragonborn not so great.
Right.
But
Also, it wouldn't be only Bahamut. It would be Bahamut and Tiamat, and we know how that turned out last time.
What? We do?
yeah, there was a story about like some Dragonborn who like escaped the big cataclysm and came to the shores of this new place, then set up the whole society.
Yes, it's
Yes.
basically
They're
the origin
heroes, but I
story.
forgot their names.
The
I didn't
point here
read
would
the
be the
book.
cataclysm,
Hmm.
is what I'm saying.
Mhm. Right.
It was a
Now,
bad time, I believe.
it's good that we know this. How do we stop it?
You
So,
We're
four
the ones that know about it.
semi-powerful mortals.
Do you know how mortals work?
Yes.
Right. We know about it,
probably.
so we can either pass on the information to someone more capable or we can do something about it ourselves. How do we stop it is in that same question.
Put it like that. How do you stop it? I'll find out what's causing it.
Put glue.
Find out.
I walk
Ooh.
over to a chalkboard, flip it around,
Yeah.
and write how point 1. Find out what it is.
Right.
Point 2.
Find out what it is. Find out who is doing it, because these things usually don't happen by themselves. And you may also want to try to find out why they're doing it, to see, to figure out.
Motive. Yes,
Yeah.
that's important.
Yeah. Well,
If we know why they're doing it, we will know how to stop them by
probably
doing
makes
something
the
completely
how
opposite.
easier. Yes.
Yes.
And
And
then
where, maybe?
find allies and stop it.
Well, if you know who and how, you should get the where as a bonus. To be fair.
Do you think? And I look at these two and I'm like, oh damn it, none of you were there then. There was a time when there was a rip in the minds of Starfall. These strange mosquito-headed creatures came out. We had to kill them. But yeah, it caused a bit of an explosion, and the creatures were leaking out from a different plane. Maybe not on the same scale, but perhaps something
It could
to
be a
think about.
symptom.
Yeah, I mean, maybe someone's going ahead with their work or something of that
It
sort.
could be connected. Possibly.
Why do they want to do this though? What would you get? You would get mayhem and chaos as different planes mingled across.
I
But what will you get
imagine
out of it?
certain entities profit from primordial chaos.
Perhaps
They could
maybe
be
they
trying to
could
find
want to harness the energy while doing this to
Yeah.
power something.
What's
That's
that,
what I do.
Zava?
saying they could be trying to find someone.
Find
Also
someone. That's
possible.
interesting.
I don't know.
Well, there are many reasons, and we don't really have much of a start.
Well, we no.
That is our
did
start,
you?
I think.
Yeah, where did you leak out of? Like which area?
Where did you arrive?
Yeah.
Sorry. My mind was somewhere completely different. Here.
At the theatre.
Is it?
I mean, I was in the theater, the one in the Feywild. There's no compare. And then I kind of like was thinking about it would be fun to return to the prematerial plane at some point again, and well, here I was.
You tried going back to the Feywild?
Why?
Just can you?
And he
Mhm.
Okay, so you can.
disappears.
Oh, good. Let's leave him there. And
Oh,
Yeah.
Even I don't have an expression because a mask over my face goes. Oh.
No, I only ask in case, like, what if you're like everything that comes through is stuck?
Apparently not.
You
Cool.
weren't able
You
to
didn't see
return.
anything.
Were you able to return?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was
Now,
things
the
leaking out
goats.
into the Feywild?
I didn't stay long enough.
You should go and check.
do you have
I should maybe, but I don't want to. So no.
How easy was it? Do you think Starfall is just a good place for this to happen? Because the borders are already thin?
I don't think so. Never was. Before, the easiest place resonance were of natural origin. What you individuals call civilization rather tends to make the use of pay magic harder than easier.
Understandably
Oh, it's
so.
kind of like me with my
In
nature.
Usually we came out in the woods or at that mountain thing you have in the middle.
it's a mountain, not a mountain thing.
I'd call
Oh.
it another thing too, don't I?
What I was
It's got
meaning
a
to
name.
say is, if it is not especially easy here, is the
Mhm.
cause maybe here?
I don't know. Maybe.
Can you get a sense of Feywildness about some particular area?
What I'm meaning
I
is
don't.
possibly
Like if you
something
walk
is
around town.
scratching at the borders of the plains here, weakening them locally.
Possible. Let me try something. And he again snaps his fingers, and this time
Push
all
hard.
of you
Oh shit.
get this flash of brief flash, and you come out, and you find yourself in the middle of a big sprawling city, probably close to Starfall. You can't really tell, but 2-story buildings, kind of like in a pagoda style, and you see Dragonborn all around you.
Well, what?
And then again snap and and you find yourself in another place with buildings made of a light stone structure, and it's very arid and hot, and it's mostly humans here with much darker skin tones than you are accustomed to in the Empire. And then and you are in this city of tree houses up in the woods, and all you can see is like canopies all around, and lots of elves, kind of like briefly glancing in directions, and again, you're briefly in the capital, which most of you have been.
We're familiar.
Zahavah hasn't.
Zahavah, I don't know.
Nope.
Not yet.
Uttaran, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, another snap, and you're suddenly in the dark. Who of you has dark vision?
I have my
No.
goggles. But I think I wouldn't have put them down at this
I
point.
do.
Okay, Zahavah, you see you're in this huge underground structure with hardly any light, but you can see dwarves walking about, and you're fairly certain these are not hill dwarves. And as they catch a glimpse, they all grab some kind of weapon or tool they have on them, and whoosh, and you're back in the theater. Nope. No, it seems to work everywhere.
Right.
Motion sickness.
Eventually we will have to talk about something called consent, but I don't think we have the time right now.
How did you do that?
And could you not?
This was
Magic.
very informative.
Wow, imagine having this kind of magic at your fingertips.
And he kind of looks because he has been, doing
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
fingertips. Right, so it's not just here. That is good to know.
Okay. Great. Okay.
Well,
But also troubling.
yes, because whatever is affecting your plane of existence is affecting it everywhere.
That's...
Can you bring us to the other continent just to make sure? And
Which
then back
one?
again. Any.
There's a place with a ship and a bunch of guns on it. If you want to cause some mayhem there, just
And-
saying.
And you are back. You are in a kind of semi-vertical city. So it's nearly in the carved into the mountain. Terrace
shit.
going up. And you see the jungles that are just stretching out in front of you. It's hot, it's humid. And you see Loxodon. Lots and lots and lots of Loxodon. Kind of like giving you glances. Not acting too concerned, just
They chill.
yeah.
Uh,
And then
Ah,
and you're back.
right, so it is indeed
I'm
globally.
allergic to this.
It's a global thing, which is very troubling.
It should trouble you. Yeah.
Yes, how can any single person have so much power to cause so much mayhem? Or maybe
it's
they're
not a
working with...
person.
Yeah, maybe they're working... Oh, well, what do you think it is?
Well, what if some god's being an asshole?
Oh, I'm
Currently, as Pook stated, it's unlikely that it is a god, but it could be an entity that is similar in power level.
To be
What if
fun.
it's several people's working together?
Well, okay. Here's the thing. Gods and their ilk can't exert that influence directly.
Like doing it through somebody is what I'm saying.
It's a possibility. Maybe not the most probable one, but it is a possibility. Yes.
Have you spoken
So-
to the gods?
Why would I? They are boring as hell.
Well, no, I mean not all. I mean, at least Bahamut's really cool, right?
He is lawful good. He is not.
Hey.
And
I don't think you've spoken to him at all.
He literally says that.
Mhm.
He uses the phrase
Yeah.
lawful good.
I feel like you haven't really even spoken to them. You're just
So-
making it up now.
Point number one, what is happening? The borders between planes are beginning to thin.
Apparently.
If entities want to actively come to the material plane and, I quote, fuck with mortals, they can.
Yeah.
Number two, who is doing it?
Not all of them can at the moment.
They may be able to.
Right,
You know,
Not all
but
of
my
them
fact
can
stands.
procreate with mortals. That's good to know.
that's not what I meant.
Oh,
Thank
just
you.
checking. Because you were confusing me back there when you were talking about. Never mind.
It's like talking to Jester. You have to have a certain power level to make the transition.
Right,
There aren't revolving doors
I know.
yet.
But the fact is that it has happened and it could happen again.
Also, that
Yeah.
means the strongest would come through first, right?
Correct.
Which isn't a
That
good
is
thing either.
not good.
But as it stands now, it was fairly difficult, or was it easy?
That was easy.
Oh,
Shit.
that's great.
Well, again, I'm prone
To this
to this.
nonsense.
Yes, pretty much.
If someone wants to exploit the weakness, they can, which is troubling. Now, as to who does it, we have no idea. Maybe we need to find out how it's happening so that we can then lead that back to who.
Yeah, you know, the last time we tried to solve a mystery, some of us broke into someone's house and nearly got our souls traded away.
Yeah, well, maybe we don't do that this time.
Maybe we find the
You think
help.
it's going to be all legal? You think like we are going to
No.
legally figure out?
No,
who
what
did
I'm saying
everything
is
here?
that we probably should get help.
Oh, from a master burglar. Got it.
Yes, we will hire Bilbo Baggins.
Ah,
He's a good halfling. Heard of him.
Now, I think we should contact our powerful not allies, our powerful contacts. Allies first, of course,
Wait,
and
do you
then
have
try to
powerful contacts?
to tell them what's happening.
Do you have powerful contacts, Felix?
My creator, it's not really a contact, but I'm sure they are powerful.
He does know a lot about stuff. I mean, they do know a lot about stuff. They created you. They must be knowing quite a few things. And they threw you into the put you into the Feywild for safekeeping. So,
Not
definitely,
safekeeping. They were
well,
throwing trash away, but yes.
you know, one man's trash, another man's treasure. Anyways, but the point being that they might know about, you know, how the planes work and
Yes.
how to travel between them and stuff like that.
Yes.
And like what could cause a tear or something.
Zahavah, do you know anyone powerful?
Well, I feel like my hair. Well, I don't have hair. I feel like if I had hair, it would have fallen out by now.
Really
that's a cool thing to say. Do you not know anyone powerful? Any entity?
Maybe the shifters.
I don't know many of them though. Remember, I've only met a couple.
What about your spirit guardian, Bear?
I could ask him if he knows something, but
or if he has noticed something, maybe.
It's possible. I could do that, yeah, in the garden or something.
Tar, you must have powerful connections.
Yeah, who's the spy that we're talking about? Did they know something?
I didn't even know that she was a spy. She was a researcher. We were figuring out how lightning was working on plants.
Lightning?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Please show me sometime.
You can probably see it. It's in the Blue River Academy. First floor, down the whole corridor towards the left, there was a big room.
There are a lot of magic people. Would they know how or who?
Who? What? The researchers?
The academy. Would they know anything? They're all magical.
They are scientific, yes. They might be able to figure out how this is happening.
Yeah. We should also contact somebody of the divine
We could
base.
speak to that priest in Cold. What was the place called? Cold Snap. The
I
big
think
priesty guy.
I wasn't there, right? That was Erin.
That was Emily, Emily, and Erin.
Yeah.
Oh well, yes, you weren't there again.
You're
Thanks.
on your own, Tar.
So,
This is horrible. I'm the
so
only
you
one
know
left.
a priest?
There was a priest in a place called Cold Snap. They were really powerful.
I
They
believe
helped us
Cold
out
Snap is in the
once.
mountains, right?
Mm-hmm.
According to the
Yes.
map in my brain.
Are you asking the DM or are you talking amongst yourself?
I'm asking the Tar.
Brother Tanis. He
We
can
could go
create
ask him.
rifts, gates,
Oh!
or use plane shift, apparently.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
He's powerful enough. We should talk to him.
We could also ask the Adventurers Guild if they know of anyone
Right.
to keep an eye out for.
Yeah.
We used to adventure with the Dragonborn. I forgot about that. Yes, but there are several people we could try to contact, at least to get information.
We should definitely contact multiple people and try
That's
to
it.
see if they can help, because this concerns everyone.
Yes.
Do you have a way of contacting Brother Tanis without going out there?
Probably not. I'll have to check. But first things first. Hey, Mr. What's your name again? Robin Goodfellow, Wanderer of the Night, Malhob, whichever name you prefer.
Dad.
Yes, he's not my dad. Bundle's dad, whatever, whichever name you prefer. Could you please stop the whole weird dream things in the city?
Yeah,
We
I mean,
really
it's getting a
have more
little
pressing
old now.
matters.
I guess. I mean,
It's getting a little old.
it's been a night.
Yeah, I know. It's a long
People are
time.
getting hurt.
Imagine doing the same party trick 3 nights in a row.
And over.
You know what
again.
you could do? There is this continent called Ulysseco, and on one of the sides there is a Yuan-Ti city. In the Yuan-Ti city, there is a ship. You can cause havoc on that ship all you
I
want.
don't think that is good.
Fair.
It's only a prank, though. Okay, fine, don't do that then. It's probably not as fun. And it's a very small space cramp. You wouldn't
It
like it.
doesn't sound
Maybe
fun.
you could do us a favor and go back to the
No,
Feywild and see if there's anyone stronger there. Not that you're not strong,
I think we
but
shouldn't
like
weaken
strong.
the borders more by playing pranks.
No, that doesn't weaken the borders. That's just
If you
fun.
went back to the Feywild, though, maybe you could do some investigating of your own and see if there's anyone there that's being asked to do this.
I could, but that sounds boring. So
It does concern
But
you, though. You
maybe-
realize that.
I don't know,
What?
a little bit.
What
If-
would you find interesting? How can we help you?
I
help
think-
us
We
help
shouldn't-
you.
We
Let-
shouldn't have to. You should be
Yeah,
caring
but yeah,
about.
well, yeah, you know, we can discuss that, but not here. This is not nah. You know what? I have an idea. And again,
That's never good.
emotions. You notice a couple of things. First of all, you are being you see you're being kind of like transported but inside the city. So you plop out in front of the Red Elysium. It
Oh,
is
God.
now dark out,
Let's get drinks.
and you're all dressed in fancy, party-going clothes.
Oh,
You
this
truly
is his
Felix.
idea of fun?
Again, consent.
I've just provided a more suitable atmosphere for the discussion we're about to have.
Yes,
Oh, God.
you did so without asking. That's what I'm saying. Anyways,
It was your idea.
Where did you get these clothes?
Made them?
Wow.
Phil
you
would
should go
probably
to-
approve, but listen,
Interest- Taylor.
let's get down to, well, not business because that's not fun, but it's fun because that's business.
Yeah, let's,
So-
let's head inside and then we'll, get a drink, get a table, and then we can discuss. Then we can make a deal.
Have you been here before?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I have. I mean, it's the place that came to mind, so I guess. May have been a while ago. Anyway, let's head in,
Oh.
and that's why we're gonna take a break.
Okay. Yes. Oh no. What's happening? This is exciting.
Damn.
Listen, are we making a deal with Puck? Because this is gonna go real bad for us.
I don't think we should, but maybe we have to.
Do you want to make that deal? Because I don't.
I can. I have never made a deal before, so I don't know how that would work.
Yeah. You're not Eren anymore, who's like super against deals.
Yeah.
Phane is super against deals.
I'm just
Come and
if
join
I
me.
think
Come
if Felix
join us.
makes a deal, it has to be very like it has to be a contract. Like
Here is page 1.
yeah,
This
exactly. Page
is
1
the
of
license
15.
agreement. Oh wow. Oh jeez. This is exciting.
Yeah. This is our first global thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Shit, we went to so many cool places. Where's the treehouse place? I want to go there.
yeah, like we went to the Elven realm in the forest. We went to some place I don't know. Oh, the Dragonborn city. What we didn't visit was the Tiefling realm.
Where was the hot arid place with the humans? Wait, is
Oh
the
yeah, I
map
don't know
still
that
here?
one. I think that's
Wait, I'm putting up the Manzazushi
yes,
map. Where is this?
yes. I think roll 20, right?
Rashan?
Oh, it
Elashan?
could be Rashan, yeah. I think it's the one next to the Dragonborn realm, right? Right?
Might be.
Sorry.
Cool. Globetrotting.
We got around.
We need to find a way to get around though. And the one person who can do that ain't there. Dude, we are literally a paladin, a barbarian, and a rogue. We have no magic, y'all.
Man! Like, I think we need Puck to help us, right? As much as we hate him.
I don't know. Oh
But the
man,
problem
is it
is
like
Felix will
past
try
1?
to, like,
It is past 1.
Felix will try to make them see more morality, which
Maybe.
he's an
What
entity
could
that has lived far longer, so you know.
what can be our counter offer to him? Like, see, he can just travel wherever. He doesn't give a shit. He finds the gods boring.
Yeah, I think he finds the
Maybe,
gods boring because they adhere to rules and he doesn't. So I think that's the
but
only thing.
even adhering to no rules is also a rule.
Oh shit! You should totally tell them that. At some point, you should say that. You know, Puck, the fact that you're so consciously not adhering to any rules is a rule that you've put upon yourself.
Yeah, you can break the rules, but you can just
Break the rule,
go
Puck.
on the straight and narrow for one day. It won't kill you.
Break the rule, Puck. Yeah.
Oh man. What can we offer him though? Like,
I don't think we have to like think that much into it yet. I don't think we have to think about making a deal with Puck because we don't even know what about.
like his help?
Maybe, but maybe
Like,
we could
you
just
can ask.
say, "Hey Puck, this concerns you as well." Like,
He doesn't give a shit, y'all. He's happy to come here. And
but what if a
some
demon comes along that is more powerful than him?
shit. He'll have a good time watching the demon fight the humans. I don't
But
know.
what if the demon comes after him?
I guess he'll run.
That's what I'm
That's true.
yeah.
Though. We can definitely work with that.
I think we should,
We
before we immediately go to making deals, we should just try to talk first, is what I'm saying.
Zahavah, do you want to make a
Who are
deal?
we making deals with? Wait,
No
what?
one. But
Puck?
possibly with Puck.
Isn't he the one who's like, let's sit in the Red Elysium to make a deal? Which sounds damn sus if you ask me, but okay.
Yeah, but I
Because
think
we're
we shouldn't
drunk.
we shouldn't
It's
jump
a
to that
deal.
already. We should see where it goes first.
Yeah, but as long
Yeah.
as he doesn't want another Amelie situation or something, that's fine.
Because he's the one that brought it up, right? He's the one that figured it out. Like, oh shit, by the way, planes are merging. So,
Shit,
Yeah.
son, planes emerging.
yeah.
Oh shit, son.
No
Damn
shit.
planes though.
Should I try to see and have my lunch now? It is about
I
10
think I'm
minutes
gonna.
early.
Oh,
Let me
I
see if
have
I can.
something to drink.
Let me see if I can do that.
Man,
How's
oh
your
man.
holiday, dude? How was your holiday?
Very, very nice. It was very relaxing. And I slept in for the first time in like 4 years.
Wow.
But now I
Yeah.
already do not sleep in again.
Because it's been a week.
It's been a week.
No, has it even been a week? It has, yeah.
But it was more difficult to wake up this morning. So there's that.
That's good. Well, in a way.
Congratulations. I played myself.
Oh, also, I'm just looking at your sprite picture now. Ooh. I like the webbed feet.
Yeah, I like the feet and the legs of the flying one. Like the weird,
I like it.
bendy, sticky things.
And like the hip fins.
The what now?
The hip fins.
The hip things. Yeah,
No, the hip fins. Fins.
gotcha.
Hip fins. Yeah, that's cool.
You should try pronouncing things.
I fucking did! Wow! Try fucking listening to your ears, you dick. I like how number one's feet look like hands.
Yeah, that's cool. I like number one in general because
Yeah.
the term is elusive sprite, which could mean
Number
several things, including hidden and not seen, right? So
Number 3 reminds me of like Happy Skeletor with wings.
Happy Skeletor.
Yeah, like
What are you
Skeletor,
talking
Skeletor.
about?
We're talking about.
Where's
We're talking about this.
Talk about.
It's my new. It's the new. It's
Ooh.
concept for the game.
Very cool.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
I do
Two's
like
face.
1 the best.
Right?
Two
I
is
think I
also
like 1 the
very
best
good.
as well, but I might. I don't know. I like
Keep the
I like
idea for
2's
number
legs
2.
way too much. I might include 2's legs.
You've got other sprites, so keep the 2 in mind for something else.
Yeah, maybe. I could also use number 1 for Mischievous Pixie, which is the next one.
True. Number 2's face also reminds me of Stuart Little.
What?
Yeah, right? Like the glasses.
Yeah. Well, we'll
Okay.
see. We'll see what I do.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you're back. I have to bounce and find this route. Lunch, that's cool.
All right. Right.
So
we're in the Red Elysium in some room.
Yeah, I mean you're in the main room, so you get let in.
Mm-hmm.
I do the finger guns at the people I know, who not a lot, because I've been here twice.
I fist bump Kurt.
Yeah, he recognizes you.
I do it a little bit harder just to flex on him, like just before.
Whenever you meet him, it gets harder and harder progressively.
Yeah,
Eventually, you just start
We're gonna
punching
break
each other.
We're gonna start breaking some.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, he can easily take that.
So,
okay.
as we sit down,
it took a bit longer. I had to close windows again.
No worries.
Because by now outside it's warmer than inside. 27 fucking degrees.
Right, so, Puck.
Yes. Yeah, you get drinks. There's a show going on as usual. What?
I was saying it's 5 degrees here.
I'm jealous.
This concerns everyone, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Which would
By the
include
way,
you.
what does Puck look like right now? Still a satyr?
Nope, he is not a satyr. You still know it's him, but he is now looking like a human. Tall. Well built. Long brown hair, kind of like flowing past the shoulder blades. Very fancily dressed in a silk shirt that is half open. Fairly tight pants.
We got another Phane, y'all.
Hair middle.
We have replaced him so
Yeah,
fast.
it's a bit like 80s hair metal. Yeah.
Oh man, this guy's way too ahead of his time.
First disco. Well, no, he's going up. It's like now it's the 70s. This is the 80s.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is 80s. The next time it will be 90s
It'll be
with
grunge.
big,
Yeah, he's
big
going
ass
to have a
fucking pants.
snapback hat.
It will
Yeah,
be
And
grunge.
flannel.
It will be grunge. Yeah.
Nirvana t-shirt.
exactly.
Yeah. No, he looks very different, and yeah, this is more what you
I
might
cannot
have
wait until he wears
expected.
Gen Z fashion.
Great. Can't wait.
As I was saying, this concerns everybody, which includes you. And I believe we need all the help we can get.
Yes. How do you propose that we can help you? Or, what can we do for you to help us? Like, how can we convince you?
Well, what would you need?
I'm sure you have a lot of. This is my first idea. I turn to the group and say this. This is my first idea. You are free to add, of course. I'm sure you know a lot of contacts. More powerful entities than mortals, I assume. That would be
Probably.
inclined to help this problem. Because I don't think anyone would go unaffected. It wouldn't just include the borders between any other plane and the material plane. It would also include borders between all planes.
Potentially. Depends on what whoever it is that's doing it wants to achieve.
Right. So, with the threat of abyssal demons flooding your realm, potentially, I'm sure you would find people that are interested in preventing this. Entities.
Maybe.
I think
Yeah,
that's a good first
basically,
step.
I mean, it depends on where the focus is,
we're thinking maybe you could help us get some extra planar allies.
Yes. Or, as you just stated, find out where the focus is.
I mean, I probably could do that, but what do I get in return?
I do also have another thing that perhaps you could offer us if you so wish. You were very good at taking us to different places. If this happens all over Manzazushi, it's going to cause a lot of trouble for everyone, and we might need to reach places in time to prevent this trouble, or at least to, diffuse it. We can travel to some places easily enough, but not to all. Perhaps you could figure out a way for us to get around.
Teleportation signals. If Phane knows them, he can travel to them.
Phane's not.
I know, but like if we know the sigils, we can give those to Phane.
Right. But like, if we need to go to a place for the first time, maybe our friend here, Park, could take us.
Trouble stuff.
I don't know.
Or if not,
Carbon.
well, it's up to you. We have to
I'm
figure
just
out.
I'm just concerned because that's also this is kind of out of character. That's also a thing we can get from mortals without making
Right.
everlasting deals.
We've not made a deal yet.
Like, I mean, the thing is, we can't. Us three can't make portal like teleportation.
None of
things
us
work.
can, yeah.
So
Not
we
now.
would
Maybe we could
conjure
just
stuff.
ask him to get Phane back, but that seems sort of unnecessary almost.
Yeah,
seems,
Phane
like-
knows to come back.
Also, it's the Winter Court. I assume he doesn't want to do that.
That would be invoking, more trouble.
Well, maybe not that then. But
Yeah.
yes, perhaps if you could at least make us some extra planar allies or something. What do you feel like is a useful thing for you to offer us?
What is the
What
use?
do you bring to the table?
You mean besides the drinks?
Wait, are you paying for the drinks?
Yeah,
Thanks.
Okay.
kinda.
Another!
A whole round! I also, of course, give my drink to Zahavah.
Yeah!
Because, you know.
Like oil your joints at least.
I just take the oil that's for the olives, and just.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, now I'm gonna smell.
Gets the bread and just wipes it on you. This is great. Personal dipping tray.
Well,
Tastes like
I
road grind.
don't think you could afford me building you an extra planar army.
An army is no use if you
can
don't know
build an
what our enemy is.
True.
I think something that we desperately need to know if it is just the material plane or all borders and
Right.
where it's coming from.
How many borders are there?
So
I
many.
don't know.
That's a complicated answer.
Isn't it just a
Especially
number?
because borders is more a figure of speech, I believe.
Yes.
It's
I
already
think
we are
all
already
borders.
The
overlapping.
hub is like,
Right.
They all border each other, right?
At the same time.
Mhm.
Well, kind of, but also not.
At the same space and time.
Yeah, there is this whole
another.
relative dimension in
So it's
time.
just like,
You know, there's this whole time relative dimension in space thing. There is sympathetic resonance. It gets iffy.
Great band name. Sympathetic
Sympathetic
resonance.
Whoa.
resonance. I use that for my sending stones.
right.
Yes, but on a larger scale.
So is that something you can find out? What is
I could.
targeted and where it's coming from?
I could. Sure.
Is that something
I'm
you
gonna
could
go
even
for
do for
2
free?
minutes and get my food up.
Right. No.
Cool. You don't mind me asking.
I'm still Faye, so you know, deals.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
It was just confusing for a moment because you... No matter.
What do you mean?
Well, you told us about a danger to the universe freely. So I thought for a moment you could be a good person. I was mistaken.
I never said I'm a good person, number one. And number two, telling something and fulfilling a request are two different things.
All I was asking is if instead of us requesting you to do something, you could offer to do something.
Yeah, not really.
That's what I was asking. Purely because if I hadn't asked, the option would have never occurred. But now that we are talking about cost, what is it you want?
Good question, good question, good question.
Especially in the face of possible universal destruction.
Yeah, like I said, I'm really not too worried about that.
You're not too worried because it's not going to happen, or you're not too worried because you're like, people.
We can deal with it. I'm pretty sure the
Oh.
Feywild can deal with it.
I like how you said we.
Well, we as in the Fey.
No, you said we, and I'm including us in that, so therefore we.
You're a Fey. I mean, if you want to become Fey.
How do you know?
I would know.
Wait, become Fey? How do you become Fey?
I'm gonna stop that conversation right there.
Why?
Because I don't want you to
Sounds fascinating. Do you
agree
have,
to
like,
something.
do
That
you
I'm
you,
not
become
agreeing.
immortal when you become Fae?
I think this conversation is not at all what we should be talking about right now.
Immortal, yes. Invulnerable, no.
But if I get your thing, you would
How
have to
has this
become
become
Fey.
more important than the universal
No,
cataclysm?
what if that's his thing? What if that's his deal? Like, he's trying to gather people to become Fae, and that's his deal. That's why I want to know what Fae is like.
Another?
Thing. You get me passed out
Yeah.
when I start talking.
I mean, if you are for mortals, you are fairly capable. If you were to join the summer court, that would be a appropriate compensation, sure.
And if
Do not answer.
don't want to join the summer court, what would be a different option?
Well
Put
done.
some options on the table, man. We did the same for you.
I mean, the traditional asking price would be a firstborn, but I mean, there's at least one of you where that ain't gonna happen. So, looking at Felix.
Felix could totally have children. He can adopt.
I can.
That's not a
create you one
firstborn,
like Felix.
though.
Yeah.
It's someone's firstborn.
Maybe not! How do you know?
You just want to.
It could be the 16th born.
It's true.
Here's the
You're
thing.
not wrong.
If you like Felix, I can create you one of Felix.
If you like Felix.
That's exactly what was going through my head.
To be quite honest, he is a
hate that.
bit annoying.
Sorry, buddy. I don't think you're annoying. Just saying.
Would we all have to become members of the summer court?
Yeah.
I do
Well,
not want this.
Except for, that Phane fellow, because that would cause
I feel like
problems.
I
think
don't think this is a good idea on so
anything.
many levels, including because Phane is not here.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if we made deals, Phane isn't included in it because that's not
Yes,
fair.
because he's not here. So anyway.
Oh shit, you do know about consent.
I do.
only when it suits
Maybe
him.
don't antagonize
Only when it
each
suits him,
other.
exactly.
Wait, I have a question. If we become part of the summer court, do we become Fae? What happens?
Yes. Yes, you would. You would. Well, first you would become changelings, which is kind of like an in-between state.
Been there, done that.
Like, well, you know elves. They have
love this idea.
they have some. They don't really sleep. They can't be magically put to sleep, and so you would probably also get some innate magic ability.
It doesn't sound so bad.
This doesn't sound bad at all. I don't know where the downside is.
Yeah, wait, what? There has to be a downside to this. What's the downside?
I'm coming to that.
Oh.
Well, you would be beholden to the nobles of the summer court.
I mean,
Are they nice?
Well, you've met
The
me.
fact that you listed that as a negative should be enough warning signs.
I mean, you would be servant, pretty much.
Wait, why
I will
servant?
not
Why can't we like
enslave
be like?
my friends.
No. It's just imagine a very feudalistic society.
Right.
So
Is there
if
compensation?
no, I mean
So
there's a
that's
certain
slaves then.
there's a certain upward mobility. You know, if you prove yourself often enough, you
Right.
rise
Okay.
through the ranks. But if your liege gives you a command, you have to obey it or be punished.
Great. So I think that option is off the table.
It's imagine more like the military than a slave. And you would kind of start as foot soldiers.
Why will we still only be just fighting? That seems like a waste of our abilities.
No.
I mean, we're all interesting in different ways.
It's a metaphor for what your position in the court would be.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't mind a court where I could just sit and study the whole day.
No.
You could, for the most part, unless you are given an order. And then
this session just testing Felix's patience over and over.
Okay, say for the time being that we are not considering it. Just pretend we are
Okay.
not considering
All right.
it. What about something else?
Well, okay. So firstborn, no. Joining the court, no. Does anybody of you have any interesting memories they would be willing to part with?
Yeah, I have a couple. How many? How long?
For some basic information gathering, month each.
A month?
Do we
That's a-
choose what memories you can?
No,
No.
not really. I mean, they
Oh,
should be
that's-
Can we
interesting.
relearn the facts in
You
those
take
memories?
the memories and we don't get them back.
No,
Like the original memory would be lost, but can we relearn what was happening in that time with
If
new
somebody
memories?
told you about it, you know, kind of like it would be a second-hand account.
Yes. Okay.
But
It would just be a new memory of somebody telling us about what happened.
yes. I mean that's always
That is more favorable than becoming part of the summer cult forever.
These
I mean-
memories can be useful for certain individuals. Or
There are some things I don't have many memories about. I just want to keep them. That's all.
do you have any interesting magic items?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
For example?
I pull out my sword.
Iron Storm is on the
I
table.
haven't put it right in the middle of the table. Dunk.
These are weapons.
Are you giving up Ironstone?
My sword is sentient.
Oh yeah, I'll take my one back. That doesn't talk.
It's still a weapon. Weapons are inelegant.
You can make it into an elegant weapon.
I could make you a weapon, or whatever you want. Really, it'll take me time though because I'm still learning. But I could make you something.
Considering
If you
what
give me,
considering what's happening in the world, I would like payment now. Just
well,
to be
but
safe.
if you give me specifications, I could work on it to your liking.
Until you die.
It's not going to take that long.
I think it would be possible to maybe transfer Iron Storm to be not a sword and not a weapon. Wouldn't
Why
it
would
be possible for you to transfer Ironstorm's sentience into something that isn't a weapon?
Would he give
he's
consent?
great company?
He's a great
I mean, he's
gentleman.
listening to this.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
But so far, he's not commenting.
I don't know that he'd allow it to happen.
I also think he's bound to me. So this is very much like a.
Yeah, you'd die.
This is very much like a packed weapon being given to someone else.
Oh, I know. What about souls? I mean, you guys did it, right?
Let's not even go there.
You guys are fine. It's all right.
Let's not
Well,
even go there.
Offer up your best.
Zahavah was like actually serious about that one.
I don't trade in souls, but the equivalent would be joining the summer court. So I didn't want that.
What if I would give up knowledge that I have? Similar to memories.
Yeah,
But let's say a couple languages.
Felix knows pretty much everything. Apart from this rift thing, that's where we're getting stuck.
Not knowledge would work, but again, from each, because I'm doing this favor for all of you.
Wait, what did we say from us each?
Knowledge.
It would be knowledge from each of us. What about if we forget the ability to speak a language each? That's 3 languages.
I become mute.
Do you? No, you know 2. You know
No, I know
common and
Dwarvish.
something else, right?
Common and Dwarvish.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny though. Like,
He chooses common, and we cannot communicate any longer. Oh no, we all know Ulyslico except for Zahavah.
Zahavah. Zahavah. What?
I'm just saying, like that is as a concept, or we could give up a skill, for example.
Yeah.
That's insanely powerful.
That would be the mechanical.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Like you give up a skill.
And speaking now as DDM, that would be the mechanics. Yes.
I could make
I'm just
you
looking
like
at-
a shit ton of poison if you want.
I like looking at my feats, and traits and stuff like that. I was like, I could give up.
Could it also be like the proficiency with a tool, for example?
Yeah, because that's like a skill.
I think that could be a great investment.
What if one of us gives up something powerful enough that it's okay?
I don't know about you, but I know how to make a forgetfulness potion. You could use it in all your pranks. Never get
we
caught.
have it kind of like gives you a blank stare. It's like we have plans for that.
Plant.
I think Keiki, he already mentioned that he wants something from all of us, no matter how powerful.
A single plant, you drip some into a drink or into the eyes, and it has an effect. Yeah, it can be forgetfulness, can be eternal love for the next thing you see. There are options.
Oh, cool. Can you get me some?
We can make another deal after this one.
Maybe some other time. Just got out of one, just saying. It took a while.
I'm glad that you are self-aware enough.
Hey,
I think giving up, this is out of character, I think giving up a skill would be better than giving up memories or souls.
It would be giving up a proficiency.
Yeah, just a proficiency of our choice.
Language, tool, or skill.
And we could even like coordinate. Like, for example, I'm sure that Tar also knows the alchemist tools, right?
Hey man, I don't know about you people. You all learned your stuff through magic and stuff. I worked really hard for my skills.
I didn't learn it through magic. It was implanted.
But maybe I don't have many skills in that sort of sense, but maybe I could give up like one of my instinctual feralness things with Barbarian. Like I could give up my feral instinct, for example.
You want a +1 sword?
But I mean, couldn't you like give up like your proficiency with the shield because you already use 2-handed weapons, for example?
Yeah, but I mean, that's fine. I don't use a shield now or anything like that, so it doesn't really. It's not giving anything, and like this is totally out of character, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that it's giving up something. It's a proficiency, blah blah blah. But because I don't use it at all anyway, it doesn't feel like it's giving out. I know I'm like let's give something more, but you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't use it. at all.
But
I
then
mean,
you could.
but the possibility is gone in the future. Like, that's a big
Oh,
thing, no matter what. Imagine you find the coolest barbarian shield ever, like next mission, right? And you cannot use it without the penalty. I think it's a fair investment because it's gone forever then, the skill.
Yeah.
And that's mechanical impact. So I think you're giving up something either way, even if you don't use it every day.
I'm just saying, I'd rather be a thrall of the summer court.
No fucking way. You just sold your soul.
Yeah, you'd have no free will to do
Yeah.
it.
I'd have plenty of free time to do everything.
Within limits, and you probably wouldn't be allowed to do half the stuff you want to do.
Also, Phane is currently with the Winter Court, so that's gonna cause problems in of itself.
What? We're adults. We can get along if our beliefs are different or allegiances are different.
Yeah, but
Right.
we're mortals.
That's true. Phane will probably die before me.
He's an elf.
I think,
Yes.
personally, I think the skills would be best.
Are you talking out of character? I was still talking in character here.
That was out of character, but I also think in character the skills are something that we can give up without giving up our lives, basically.
I worked hard for these. This took me many months of training.
Are we allowed to choose which proficiency we give up? If we give up proficiency, or would he just take one?
No, you can offer. You can offer. You can offer that up.
And just to be clear, in exchange for these skills, you would find out where it's coming from and who is doing it.
Sorry?
You would find out in exchange. You would find out where the problem is coming from and who is doing it.
Yes.
That's powerful.
I feel like we could probably do that ourselves, honestly.
How?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Like we've always figured it out.
Is there a time limit on this deal?
How so?
Like, if we decide to go and try and investigate it ourselves and we don't get anywhere, can we come back and say, hey, can we do the deal now, please?
If you can get in touch with me, then we can do the deal later. Yeah.
Back, please, and it'll make you come. I don't know.
If we get Phane back, we can.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if I have time, at that moment, you can if you mention my name a couple of times, yeah.
Also, the deal might be better in the future for you because we will be one person more.
I mean, I don't have to make a deal.
Right. I'm just saying.
You can absolutely offer up your services without any compensation. We are happy to accept.
No, I can't. I literally cannot.
Yeah, it's because we requested it, I think. Right.
You bought us drinks for nothing.
That's hospitality. That's different.
Oh. This is kind of like our home.
Should we wait with the deal then? I think we should wait with any and all deals. Personally.
I think Phane may have a say in this at some
I
point.
think, yeah. Also, we haven't even checked out our mortal connections yet.
What if Phane doesn't come back before this is solved?
Well, then he will not have a say in this.
He's not part of it anyway. The Puck just said that, you know, whatever deal we make, Phane isn't part of it.
Now. Now.
Yeah, if it's just if he's back here, then yes. He'll be part of it.
Exactly. Because if you want something from me as a group, I will
take something from us as a group.
Yeah,
That
well, I
seems
would
fair.
demand compensation for you as a group.
Of
Yes.
course.
What if I promise other people's
I'm not
skills?
taking something away, I'm trading it. That's
Understand.
important.
I understand.
What if we were like not of the summer court but of the wild court?
That's not something I can do.
Ship is dying.
I mean, I could use it to trade it for something else with them, yes.
We could be spies for you in the wild.
I
court.
think we should check
That
out our mortal allies and options.
I like that idea. We become spies for you in the wild court.
That would be awesome. I'm just saying. I'm into this deeply.
I
Wait,
Same.
you would. What?
We
May-
could become spies for you in the wild court. Or the winter court.
That is such a stupid idea.
Hey, I'm drunk.
Why? Don't you need spies? Like Phane or what's his name? Oceanus?
Let me, because I'm not too much into that whole thing. Let me give you a clue. You would be immortal
Mhm.
and both. Well, okay. The winter court isn't necessarily nice.
Mhm.
The wild and the winter court are less so, and they have very elaborate means and creative means of torture. Now combine that with immortality.
Okay,
Oh,
so
sounds
that
like
would
a
be
long time.
bad, yeah. But like, I
Yes.
feel like they would give you the chance to redeem yourself because what use are you
No.
being tortured?
Tar, can I
Right.
ask you a question?
We
Entertainment.
could totally sell out him, you know. We can be like, well, he told us to come here, you know, it's his fault.
Yeah, don't mind this. Well, okay, fine.
I'm
I
just
did like a
wondering
lot of
why you are interested in a deal that involves your own torture and not in one that involves you giving up a skill. We might need to talk about that.
some
It's a
people
good
worked hard for their skills and value them. That's all.
Right, so you don't value your own safekeeping.
Ah, well,
Something to
you
think
know.
about.
Cool. Yes, okay. Well, we'll think of something better then.
I think we
And
should
we'll come
just make sure that our mortal and somewhat mundane options are exhausted first.
That's fair.
fine. Yes. I mean, we
As you
should all
said before,
feel
Tar.
independent. Also, if we come later, we'll probably be a little bit stronger, which you might like.
Yes, and the deal will be more useful for you as well.
Yeah, I mean, a deal is a deal. That's kind of the important bit. Rules.
Understand?
It's
Yeah.
one of the major rules of the Feywild is you make deals. You don't give or take anything without compensation.
Yes.
I thought you
In
didn't like
turn, one of
you
our
liked
major rules
breaking
is
them.
that we eventually die.
That is, well, I'm not quite sure about you.
Technically, no, I think, though my soul, as far as I theorize, will deteriorate over time.
Well, what difference does it make then if you're like part of the summer court? You're already immortal.
Oh, to unpack that, we would have to buy more than a
Have
few
another!
other rounds, yeah. That's a whole package.
I could literally create another Felix for you and maybe make a different personality just for you.
Your personality
That
suck.
just
Have
sucks.
another.
No, I don't mean.
Wow! Wow!
I don't mean that. I mean someone who's more compatible with you.
I don't like this one. Get another.
No, well, I'm just saying, if you
I'm also
wanted,
I only have experienced about roughly 5 years of my mortality, so I'm in no position to talk about it.
Right.
I don't know. I only have theories. We could go and talk to my creator. He would know more.
I think that is an excellent idea. We should probably
Also,
try that.
They are powerful wizards. Sorry,
Also,
late night. They're a powerful wizard, right?
for something minor, I could just age you to an incredible age, and we'll find out if you.
Oh no. But also, no.
You were a full kombucha girl right there. No. Well, nah. Well,
Nah.
What would happen anyways? Felix would just become like uninterested
Crotchety
in
and
things.
rank. Like,
the
get
only
off
thing
my
that would
lawn!
change is that I would lose my just gained free will. I just got it.
No. If you were aged.
Your patience would bear out even more so than it is
But
already.
if I was aged,
Become super
Yeah.
judgy. Become just super duper
I don't
judgy.
know.
It'd be the grumpy grandpa.
But
Get off my
isn't
lawn.
age
You know
just
what
Already
you say.
is, man. Already is.
yeah.
More so than usual. Like, actually bring a shotgun out. Actually fire it.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we've come to a close here.
Well, yeah. But
Let's put this on hold. We appreciate you being here, though.
and he snaps his fingers at everybody in the room except you for freezes.
Oh?
This is weird.
Wait, you said put it on hold.
Right.
Free booze!
Can I?
Pour myself a glass of booze. Can I do that?
You totally do things without
Can you
Can
do
I
what?
run
in
to the
return.
bar and grab myself some more drinks while no one's there?
Would the liquid flow?
No.
Oh my god, I can just
What
pick
good is your
everybody's
power?
pockets. Hang tight. I'm gonna go and pick everyone's pockets.
Literally. Oh no! Oh god, I love it. Yes.
My face just follows you wherever you go.
I'm not going to pick everyone's pockets. I am just going to swap things in people's pockets.
That I can agree with.
All right. Okay.
Devious pranks.
That is not a crime. That is mischief.
You do that, and you see Puck sitting there, kind of like with a appreciative grin.
You can learn.
It's like that look is like nice, and one part nice, and the other one is like maybe they are intelligent.
Oh, fuck.
Poor Felix.
Okay. So that's not what you meant? With
No, that is not what I meant.
Oh.
It was a metaphor, as you have reminded us before.
Oh, why don't you say it? I mean, yes, I know metaphors, but
I appreciate the humor in this.
Thank you.
It's a metaphor.
You could just do this all the time. It would be great.
I could.
If you did it all of the time, it would be none of the time.
Yeah, and that would be boring.
No, but like all of the time, I mean in sporadic bursts all of the time.
Some of the time, then.
It makes things a lot easier.
Anyway, so after Tara is finished,
Thank you.
And people start to move again.
Hey, something's missing from my pocket. Let's play along so that we're not the only ones.
How dare you steal from me?
Bar fight!
All right, bar fight, yeah.
So, what are our next steps here? We are going to talk to who? Exactly.
We've got several people we could talk to. We could go to the Blue River Academy, talk to people there. We could go to
Mhm.
Brother Tannis, go there, or we could go to
Yeah. Let's check our options in Starfall first. So we have Adventuring Academy. We have the spy lady from Thor. We have the priest.
Jeez, I don't even know where she is. She was researching
No,
last.
but someone
That
at the
means
Blue
she's
River
doing a good
Academy
job.
could
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Someone
Yes.
at the Adventuring Guild could know. And Brother Tannis.
Have you ever found out how powerful the Fox and the Raven are?
The what?
No,
The,
they are.
Erin's parents.
Oh, Fox and the Raven. I
would
heard something
try.
else.
Okay.
I don't remember them. Have we met them?
Their influence might be just in the underworld, huh? Not really
Mm.
that powerful.
Maybe they could find out if things are going weird or people are buying strange stuff.
Yeah.
We could go and ask Verdon.
Oh yeah,
Word.
sure.
Might have
For sure.
connections.
He could
We
maybe
could
transport
ask-
us to Uttaran.
We could
Yeah,
try
he may know
Denel.
someone.
Right, okay, so let's write these things down.
I don't really know Danelle. That was pre-Zahavah.
Starfall contacts.
Question mark.
So we have Adventuring Guild.
Blue River Academy.
In Academy.
Brother Tannis.
What's
we
his
could
name?
ask
Brother what
Verdon.
now?
Tannis. Tanas.
Mm-hmm.
Worden.
Verdon.
Danelle.
Possibly Fox and Raven. Just because they have some influence on the city.
I hope you
and
guys are writing
possibly-
this down because I am not.
Yeah.
I am writing
Possibly Morden.
Morden, yeah. I mean,
I don't know
we
why we
have
want him to be involved.
Of course, we don't want him to be involved, but if
honestly
he's being another asshole,
informing him. Well, he probably already knows, but informing him
Yeah.
about this might do more bad than good.
yeah,
He
but
might be the one behind it.
Yeah.
he can be at the bottom of the list if we've exhausted all other things. and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just
Morden is like the last option.
Yeah, and did you want to ask some? You said something about the mosquitoes attacking the city. Did we want to like see if that was any relation to this?
Well, yeah, it was a while ago, so
Who
But
did
it was a tear in.
a rift.
It was a rift between planes, so it could have something to do with this because it was it's unexplained still, right?
How did it get fixed?
I think we figured out the Candyman was behind it, right? Did we figure that out? We didn't figure out shit about it.
The Candyman happened at that moment or right after, so we
That's
didn't
why
have
we sort
we
of
didn't have the
did the
We
time.
are
Candyman thing.
useless.
So we could figure out, or we could ask the city people. Maybe the
Didn't
city
also
people
another
know.
rift, like in a village a bit outside of Starfall, also, yeah.
That, but
That's where we met, or that's how we met Morden.
Mm.
I'm coming back
Yeah.
from that.
No, what
Out of
I've
55.
written here was that it was maybe a rift to the abyss, and we destroyed the circle that was powering the rift, and it closed down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we went to Brother Tannis to find out about it, but he didn't really know who
So we
did
don't
it.
Yeah, and then was
Who did
Candyman,
it?
and then we were transported to the Feywild.
So we
Wow,
don't
that
actually
was
know who did it
a
or
long
why.
time ago.
Just that they did do it.
But we know it's demons. That we know.
Fuck demons, man.
Oh, I found my old.
But speaking of that, should we talk to like we know or we met the city guard captain? Maybe they know the state of things if it was ever explained or not.
We didn't. This is
Yeah,
out
but
of
it's a
character,
contact
right?
that the group knows.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure
Well, they
that
could
she
bring it
doesn't
up.
know much or they don't know much, but I think it's an option to see where the city stands. Like, what's the official explanation for it?
Her and Amelie had beef. I forgot. I remember that.
Her and Erin had beef as well because Erin got
Yeah.
arrested and then was like, I didn't do anything wrong. I was
And
just
I
not.
kept doing
I
magic.
wasn't lying about breaking and entering.
That's right. And I kept doing magic to heal people, and she's like, "No magic," and I'm like, "Magic."
But yes,
But
I'm
you
gonna
do-
write city captain, city guard
Yeah, I've done
captain.
it too.
We could just speak to Dolan and ask him to inform the council.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We should talk to Dolan about it.
That's a lot of people to talk to.
Yup.
You are going to do this.
Well, who do we go to first? Who's more important? Who would know most?
So it depends how we want to go about it. If we go to Dolan, it's the political route. Like he will inform the council. Council will take ages to decide what to do.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
out of our
possibly
hands.
inform other cities. And like I think it's necessary to get the whole thing going though.
Yeah, because we can still do our own thing on the side.
Right. But like people have to be somewhat warned, even if the warning isn't taken seriously at first.
I mean, everyone saw what was happening out there, unless the memories are modified and they don't see it all.
Also, I think it would be ears would be ready to hear it because there was like dream cataclysms happening.
Yeah, yeah. I
We
guess
should
it's
speak to the highest part of the city, which I think is the council first, so that at least they are aware and they can make arrangements
Yeah,
for a disaster.
but isn't
After
Dolan on the
that,
council?
yes,
Yeah.
he is. He's
Yeah, so we
So
could
mine.
talk to Dolan
he's our
first.
contact, and then he can pass it on to
Yeah,
the council.
and we know
or
Dolan.
arrange a meeting for us.
Yeah,
He can pass the information to whoever is important.
yeah,
That doesn't really concern us after that.
yes.
After that, when we want to do our own digging, then we can go and try different places. We can try.
Yeah, I think
Denel
we should go to
or the Blue
Dolan
River.
first. Yeah, and then maybe Brother Tanis and Verdun next.
Yeah.
We
All
should
right.
like just work from inside out.
Yeah, we should.
Palace, which is the council.
Yeah,
Maybe Denel if she's nearby. If
Ex-
not,
yeah.
the Blue River Academy, who's right next to it.
Yeah.
After the Blue River Academy, anyone else in the city?
Adventuring
wanna-
Guild.
Guild.
Yeah,
Adventuring
Deldred.
Deldred.
What?
Yeah.
What's her
The
name?
temples?
Deldred.
Deldred, right? Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
Deldred of
face
the
of
Do you want
the guild. Brother Tanis because he's powerful and it would activate like the divine body of the city.
He lives in Cold Snap, though. I don't know if he works much in Starfall.
No, but he may know stuff is happening. Or no.
Well, he'll be able
He
to
might-
tell people that it's happening because
Yeah.
he is a priest of Lilin, I believe.
Mhm.
So he'll put the
Fine,
temples
that's
on guard at least.
Yeah,
Yeah, and once we're done with Brother Tanis, then maybe we can go to Uttaran. And
yeah.
ask your,
Talk to
your
Verdun.
buddy.
Maybe he knows something. Maybe he has some archmage buddies of his. Although they are rarely buddies. And then we can go to Uttaran and see what we can do there. Because I think in Uttaran the Adventuring Guild is also more present, right?
Mhm.
Not sure.
Sounds like a plan. Great.
Right, so Dolan 1,
And
Brother Tanis 2, Guild and Academy 3. Oh no, the other way around.
Dolan Guild.
Yeah,
Direction.
Dolan, Guild Academy, Tanis, Verdun. And then if we have
Verdun on
time,
the
the
way.
other shit.
I mean, Verdun's in town, so we could do Verdun on the way. And Brother Tanis.
Mhm.
Could be last. And then the rest of the lot if we need to.
Right. I think
Cool,
that
but
is a
it
better
could
formed
probably be
plan
later.
than we usually have.
It could all
Because
fall apart
it's
when
a
we wake up
plan.
in the morning.
we have those.
Sorry, Salva, what were you saying?
I was saying it could all fall apart when we wake up in the morning.
Yup, for sure.
Because it's nighttime. Dreams haven't happened yet. This asshole.
Oh yeah. Hey Puck.
Yeah.
Is it possible for you to stay off of the throttle on the dream thing?
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, I've done it one night. It was fun. So
Good to hear.
Do it in
Actually-
a different plane. Maybe try it in the abyss and see what happens.
Hmm.
I like it here.
wonder if there's any. Do we know? Is there anybody we don't like?
You like everything here.
I think
Why don't you just move?
he already agreed to stopping. We can stop talking.
Just saying, if you want to give like Oncha some really bad dreams, that'd be great. Nightmares, even.
Right.
We could ask Oncha to track people down, though.
I can
Oh,
see the
We
alcohol
don't
is
have any
taking
more
hold.
money after the last deal that you guys did with Oncha. Come on.
He didn't get anything
12
out.
grand. Fuck
I
it.
believe it is time to go to sleep.
Well, can we go home first? Because I like the beds upstairs
That
are quite
was
good. But
exactly what I meant.
Oh, right. So, okay.
Not much sleeping happens in this house.
No. Nope. I stayed here for 3 weeks.
And I slept a day.
1 day.
Wow. Yeah, great. Well, see you around, I suppose, or not, whichever way. Don't cause too much mischief that we can't deal with. And say hello to your son.
I think I'm just gonna stick around for the night and revel a bit. And he
Oh,
says, eyeing some of
God.
the patrons.
Have
I
fun.
feel like I should warn people here, but okay. Oh boy.
Don't kill anyone if it's possible.
Oh no, yeah, that's not traveling. You
Wait,
wouldn't.
how many kids do you have? Because you have one who is neglected and misses you, sort of.
I assume he
Should
doesn't know.
should be the one.
The
That
one you know
was-
about.
Yes, obviously, but
Right.
that was not the same as a revelry.
We know.
That was more of a kind of relationship thing,
Didn't
I'd
work out.
say.
Just up and left. Couldn't handle the commitment.
That's not it. But I actually do not want to talk about that. So
Great.
Ooh. Painful.
We will have to go to the pandemonium then to find that out.
Yes, why don't you cause some pandemonium in pandemonium? You'll find someone you knew there.
do you know how tough it is to deal with demons? Nah.
So you only like pick on.
We actually
humans
know.
and humans.
But also,
Oh,
good night.
Trust me, you don't.
Right.
I'm not talking about these minion-y things. I'm talking about proper ones that live there.
Right.
Why do you like picking on mortals so much then?
Because they are fun. And they are inconsistent. Like I am. They are. If you deal with immortal beings, they are very set in their ways after a few centuries.
I mean, I'm very set in my ways after not even a century.
Well, yes, that's why I don't like.
Not even
Oh,
5.
likewise. Probably for the same reason.
Probably.
So
Me
chaotic.
too, like. But he is.
It's like
the worst uncle ever.
right. We should go to sleep.
Well, yes, if mortals are so fun, you should try to keep them alive and not let them die because of plain staring. Just saying.
That's a good idea.
Well, anyway, you do you want to go home now or?
Yes, but I think we can find our own way.
All right, your choice.
Have fun.
You do.
Oh,
See you later.
oh boy.
Guzzle, 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 guzzle. The drinks are really.
All the drinks that have been ordered and not. we haven't even touched them.
Hey, wait for me.
Right, let's go.
So you step out into the pleasant night air.
I'm sorry for being annoying in there. I was
No,
very
no.
on board.
You actually.
Annoying.
Yeah, I think you kept us on track for a bit. I was getting a little carried away.
Which isn't always a bad thing. But if we're dealing with an
No.
archfey? Question mark?
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't like that, but I thought I really liked it. I don't know.
Also, if he can like shapeshift and change people, we're going to be careful who we say yes to in the next couple of days.
What do you want us
Just in
to
case.
do? Like,
I
be
think he would
suspicious of everyone?
let us
No.
know sooner or later who he is. Because playing
He
pranks
could.
isn't fun unless you get found out.
That's true. But he can
I
make
bet
say
he
a deal
likes
and then
us,
be like,
though.
ah,
Well, he likes you too.
oh, yeah.
But
He can take
I think
advantage
he
of
likes
that.
you too in a sense that a cat likes a fur ball. A ball of yarn, sorry.
I was like, wait, the purple's just gonna throw it.
A ball
You
of yarn.
stick in his throat and make him throw up. I like that allegory. Sure,
I am
a
worried
ball
about
of
Phane.
yarn. Yes. I don't know where he is, and I don't think there's any way we can get him unless Puck took us there, and he said he can't.
He
I
doesn't
don't
want
think.
to, I think.
I think it would be dangerous for him if he's summer caught and they're winter.
Yes.
Like they said, they're factions, right? So they clearly don't want anyone coming into their enemy territory and things like that. It's dangerous. Political.
Yes. Well, all we can do is hope that Phane doesn't come back with
A
a
deal.
freshly manipulated mind.
Well, I hope he doesn't come back as a servant of the winter court.
I think for that it might
Maybe
already be
he's.
too late.
Well, if he already is, he's going to live forever.
That's not a good thing. At least not automatically.
But he can't die.
I think
No,
you
he
can
can.
still
They said
die.
they are vulnerable.
Yeah, you're
they
not
are
invulnerable.
We can't die of like old age.
Which, again, isn't good in of itself.
Did you know I was reading somewhere that Larry can't die of old age?
Lobsters
What?
can not die of old age, that is correct. They die because they cannot sustain their large bodies anymore.
They die because they get buttered.
Speaking of which, I hope Larry and Dylan are okay.
Yeah.
I haven't thought of them in a while. What if he comes back and finds us gone with a deal?
Huh. Now, random thought from me. If you have a lobster and you feed it a good berry a day,
Mhm.
you have kaiju.
Yeah.
Eventually, you
Yeah.
have kaiju.
You're gonna need some time. It's like a generational project.
Yeah, but they
But
would
like
We
an
have
old
grow,
can
fed
do it.
this lobster
and
for
because
centuries.
it sustains a creature for a day, no matter how big the creature is.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Damn. A good berry a day does
Yeah.
not keep the kaiju away.
Yeah.
Keeps the old age away.
Yeah.
So basically, dragon turtles are.
Whoa.
That's so cool though. Also works with the
That's
crocodiles
such a
and
cool
alligators.
concept.
Holy shit.
Apparently it
No.
works with crocodiles and alligators. They don't die of old age.
Right.
Is it confirmed with crocodile? I don't know.
I read
Possibly.
an article like 2 days ago or some shit.
Yeah.
Holy
So it
shit.
might be.
All right. Well, anyway, you
That's how
are.
dragons are formed.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Anywho, you are heading homewards.
Yes.
Homewards-ish. Okay. No occurrences along the way. We're gonna take another quick break, and then we will find a pleasing end to this session.
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. Is all the weird shit gone from the
You don't know.
streets?
You don't know.
Ah, shit. Okay.
God, fuck.
Yeah, beans.
Aw, beans.
Oh, wait, let me put this away.
Beans
as
is such a great word. I
I
will
don't
go
know
and
what
get
it
some
is.
snacks. Be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, beans. I went away and everyone went away too. What do you guys think? Can some mortals do this? Or do we need allies from angels and demons and devils? Well, why would demons do that? Devils might be allies though. Dangerous. Yo, yo, yo.
Yo. I do apologize for being the annoying, judgmental
No.
robot.
Don't. It's your character. You gotta do this.
Yeah,
and
but
it's
like...
not irritating. It's not.
Okay, cool.
It's fine.
Because if a character concept is in of itself irritating, there needs to be some development.
You're just keeping us on the straight and narrow, which
That's
we are
true.
anyways not gonna stick to eventually, so it's fine.
Very true.
I do like your judgment meme though.
It's so great.
I saw it and I'm like, oh my god, this is hardcore Felix face.
Do you know I have a second one?
I think I remember it.
Yeah,
But
I have
I
an
don't
acceptance one.
Oh my god. The judgment and the acceptance. I don't want to give up my skills because that's what a rogue is good at, and I am not good at fighting.
Understandable. I also am very like I have two features that give me more proficiencies.
Yeah, I get expertise and shit. I don't want to give.
But like giving up a proficiency of a tool or a language that you don't need, or I don't know, armor you don't need. It's a better payment,
I
I
have a ring
think.
of mind shielding. Does he want that? That he could do so much bad shit with that. Like nobody will ever know who did this. Nobody can ever contact me. I am free to do whatever. Oh my god!
I think he already thinks that. To be fair.
Hang tight. If you are a more than just a servant of the summer court, like a lieutenant or something, and you were like told, go on this mission and do shit, and you go on this mission and you're off the Feywild, and you put on this ring and you attune to it, they cannot contact you ever again. You are freed.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they could like find you physically.
Physically, yes.
Yeah.
They could try
so they
to
could send out all their little scouts.
But you are also powerful enough to be a lieutenant, so you have some magic tricks of your own.
Very
I
true.
gave him that and told him that you can be free of the summer court forever and ever.
Would it be a very, very, very bad idea if we gave a ring of mind shielding to Bundle?
Yeah, why should I give it to him?
Because he will be uncontrollable.
I'm not giving it to him. I don't think he's uncontrollable. He's fine. He just
Yeah.
needs a little bit of like parental guidance.
We have
that he's
left
not
him with
getting.
Ongorn. Ongorn is a good dad.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you think Angorn is still there, he's probably just gone back to his woods.
No, I think he
To be a
seemed
unicorn.
fairly like open to the idea, didn't he?
Man, imagine if we were like wear unicorns. That would be so cool though.
Ongorn is such a cool character.
Can I just get stabbed just to become a wear unicorn?
Yes.
I mean, I am down for this shit.
Man.
I wanna be a unicorn. Wow, wait, if I was a dragonborn and I became a unicorn, would I look like a Thestral?
What's a Thestral?
From like Harry Potter? Like those skeleton-y horses, those dragon-headed.
Ooh, fuck yes.
That would
Yeah,
work. That
but
would
also
work.
with a horn.
Yeah, so that's like a better thing. Like I get an extra thing.
Oh shit! I just had a thought. You would just turn into a rhinoceros.
Even
We have
better.
figured it out. Rhinoceros are just dragonborn were-unicorns.
Fair.
Amazing.
No, I was just saying I don't mind getting stabbed by Angon.
Yeah.
So, if where unicornism is up on the table, just letting you know.
Yeah. Can I
Yeah.
become a were creature? I do have a soul.
But it affects your body, doesn't it?
Wow.
I mean, my body is partially magical, so I'm partially alive.
Are you though? Are you a real boy, Pinocchio?
I am so much a real boy.
That is an excellent question, though.
Can you like just transform yourself into a unicorn?
You are a humanoid creature.
I am alive, but I am a construct. No, I'm not. I'm not a construct. Hold on.
I don't know how Warforged work. Because
Me
a
neither,
lot
man.
of things which you assume will affect a character just does not affect them.
I think it depends, like, just on the lore. If it's affected by the blood, then no. But if it affects the soul, then yes.
They are in Eberron, aren't they?
I don't know.
Characters Warforged.
Because no, polymorphed is something entirely different. I can be polymorphed because I'm alive. But if it's transferred by blood, like a disease, then no, I cannot, because I'm not affected by diseases.
How is it that you are not affected by a single
I'm
diggity darn disease?
I'm immune to disease, yeah.
It's so OP.
But that's a curse.
Oh, it's a curse.
So,
I can be affected
yeah.
by curses.
Lycanthropy is a curse.
But then how do you become like a metallic unicorn or metallic wolf or what? Like a transformer? Like one of those
Okay, here
beast
we go.
wars?
You have
You guys
advanced
ever
on
have beast
saves
wars?
against being poisoned.
Oh, did you look up my thing? I have it written
Yeah.
here. I'm immune to disease. Advantage on saves versus poison. I don't need to sleep, eat, drink, or breathe.
Yeah.
Cannot be put to sleep magically. Don't suffer effects of exhaustion. And my long rest is 6 hours.
This is so OP, man. Where is your weakness here?
It is kind of OP. I chose the weakest one of them all. Like the other sub races are more powerful, but I didn't want that because I was in a failed experiment.
Where did you get the exhaustion thing?
Oh, I fucking don't know. It's on the Warforged thing that you've sent me.
Was this before the Eberron
Maybe.
pamphlet came out?
It possibly was before absolute release, yeah.
Oh.
But we have played it like I'm not affected by exhaustion. I still suffer levels of
Yes.
exhaustion.
Yes, that is true.
Like if
You
I'm at
still
6, I'm
suffer.
at 6 and I die.
Yeah.
And we have kind of played it like RP related, that I still get exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just done with everyone.
I get more annoyed. Just like, oh.
God damn it, Tar, not again!
Me at 5 p.m. on Christmas Day with the family.
Mm.
Ah! I just want to go home.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, you could. You could become a lycanthrope.
Holy
Dope.
Robot unicorn. Rainbow out the ass.
Let's go to the Feywild and get stabbed. Let's not.
That sounds like an episode title of some podcast somewhere.
Yeah. Anyway, you make it home.
Oh,
Back to
thanks.
reality. Well,
Do we on the way see any weird shit?
Make a perception check.
Felix clones.
I'm a little.
That's a
I'm
4.
gonna see how drunk I am.
Yep.
I'm quite drunk. Based
Yeah,
on the natural
You're-
1 I just rolled.
7.
Wow, we're good. He's
You
gone.
you have your hands full getting Zahavah home.
We're both pulling her.
Kind of like, yeah,
It's
after
like,
the
nah,
photo,
I want to go into that direction.
What did
Yeah.
I do there?
There's nothing there, it's an alley.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something down it. We should definitely go down there.
Hmm.
Definitely go that way. And I start walking backwards.
I
that
just
way.
like hold her shoulders and spin her around until she
Yeah,
faces
exactly.
the house. And say,
One,
yeah, that,
Ah!
you take one shoulder, I take the other, and we just kind of walk home. And keep her distracted, like, oh, look, here. Oh, look
yeah.
there.
Oh, this is great. Now we're coming back home and we're only 3 of us.
Yeah, we need to work on that.
Somehow.
It's
Chain
become a
ourselves
thing.
together.
We keep losing people.
And as Puck said, it's probably our fault.
I don't know if it is. It's not like we could do anything about it.
We do keep our noses in a lot of things.
We didn't exactly.
Well, the Dylan thing is Dylan's fault because he went and made a pact
The
with
Phane isn't our fault. We just got sucked into something we didn't expect.
Yeah.
But if-
I mean, if
yes.
it was anyone's fault, it was like Puck's fault.
That
because
is
he
all
just did the
true,
thing.
but if we expand, if we pull back a bit, why we were there in the first place, why this is all happening.
Because we were
It's
good
Phane's fault because
citizens.
we went to the theatre. Technically, it's Phane's fault that he got stolen because we went to the theatre because Phane wants to go to the theatre.
I'm thinking more macro level than that.
Wait,
See, I'm
you-
thinking
are you
big
saying-
picture because I am.
I
We are
think
being punished for being good people for like trying to help.
sort of.
I
I
don't
think
like
we're being
this.
punished because we take things into our own hands.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not saying that is a bad thing. I'm just saying we're kind of fumbling our way through adventuring without plans or without a system.
Hey man, you talk about your plans.
Yes.
I'm just trying to survive out here, y'all. This is great. It's a great day.
I don't think we need to unpack this now, but I think we need to think about how we go about things. But at least one of us is too drunk for this, so let's just go home and sleep.
Who's that?
It's me.
Where? You're drunk. They're all funny. Just did the whole hand on his face like, you're funny. Doesn't move at all. Exactly.
Yeah, we get home, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna go down to my workshop and not sleep. Because I don't care and I'm annoyed and I'm frustrated and I don't know how to deal with all these new problems before I fix the old problems. I'm going to go and work.
I'll get Zahavah to sleep, seeing as she has literally consumed all of her drinks. And I'll put a wooden bucket next to her bed.
Please don't puke.
Unless you do.
Face dribble. Unless I do, in that case, yes, I will puke. I'm having this conversation as I go to sleep. You've already left the room.
Unless I do.
I'm talking to, like, you know, when you have like your gown on your door, or
Yeah.
whatever. I'm talking to that. It's just like a cloak or something hanging on a hook, and I'm talking to that.
I don't pick, you know. Unless I do. And in a drunk mind, that makes 100% of sense.
Yeah.
How much time can I get working in the workshop?
I mean, if you don't want to sleep,
I don't.
then you could get 8 hours.
I go up to Felix once he's done putting Zahavah to bed. I
Mhm.
say, do you feel like powering down?
I was about to, but is there something you want to do?
Well, I'm not going to sleep right now. Waste of time. I was thinking I'd get started on some work. Do you want to help?
I can help.
Great. Come
I
on
want to
down.
roll an insight check on you, though, if
Oh,
I am allowed.
sure.
This is how you treat a friend, a
I'm an
trusted
I'm an
friend
analytic robot.
who
That's what I
totally
do.
looked after you when you had no free will. Fine.
I'm just. This is just
I feel insulted, but okay. Do what you like.
Roll the 2. Don't worry about it. My insight is +5, so it's a 7.
I don't know what you wanted to
It's just
find
you,
out.
my friend. Let's go to do some work.
Okay. What do you want to work on?
So I have a couple of things, but since Felix is here, uh, can I work on trying to figure out how to fuse a part of the adamantium we found with his armor? I understand this will take time.
Yeah, make a so with Felix there, make
Yep.
a tinkering so proficiency plus intelligence roll with advantage.
Okay.
By the way,
So
Felix, if you want to, you can also enter rest mode while you're there.
I might for a portion, but I do want to
Because
talk to Thor.
you are just but you are basically just standing around.
Yeah, I can say that I do take a rest, yes, but
Okay.
I want to talk to her as well as we work.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, so but with my Tinker's tools on,
so that's why it's that
so then I get,
proficiency plus
yeah,
int. Yeah.
yeah, so I get double proficiency because
Oh,
Tinker tools
okay.
is a thing. I know that's not great, but it could be worse.
Also, you have
Anyway.
advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Felix, you're
Wow.
you have a model.
Even worse. So that is a 16.
I mean, yeah, you start to map things out. Things get go a bit slowly.
That's okay. I am being very careful, and you do notice me that like when I map out Felix's like the build and the plates and all, I am being a little or weirdly over gentle. Like I'm not usually like this. You there's hesitation happening here.
After a while of this, as you're trying to fit something, I will say this is going to be a great thing if we figure it out. If you figure it out.
I mean, I'm going to need your help, so it's going to be we. So yes, it will be a pretty excellent thing. I think we can get this to work, and then you'll be better protected. You won't have to like worry so much if things get go really bad. Your
Yeah,
armor will like it should update with whatever kind of armor you have. I think we can make this work. I mean, if I just like move this slide over here.
as long as we cover all the plates, yeah. But speaking of worry, you seem worried.
No, I'm not. I'm working.
Right.
It's different. There's a K instead of an R. It's not worried, it's working. No? Doesn't
Nope.
work? Okay.
Well, you're working differently.
I'm being careful. Don't want you to like explode or something. I had
Why
to
would I
fix so many
explode?
Felixes today. Or yesterday. Or today.
It was today, yeah. Long day.
Yeah, I fixed a lot of them. Okay. What if one of them had gone wrong and then you know would have like
I mean,
yeah,
ignoring the
your whole
fact that
system would have gone.
ignoring the
I
fact
mean,
that all these robots were not real, but manifested dreams. Let's
yeah, I
ignore
mean,
that fact.
I know that now.
Yes,
I didn't know that then.
yes. And they were more or less forcing you to fix them.
They just wanted help. They weren't forcing.
And now you think about the possibility of having failed in that instance.
I mean, I wouldn't have failed, but I could have failed. And then it's difficult, especially with you. I mean, in all of you things. I work with things, okay? If you break it, you fix it. It's fine.
Right.
It doesn't take long. It can be fixed, it can be improved. Sometimes you make things worse.
Right.
But it doesn't matter because it's a thing and it doesn't speak to you and it doesn't make judgments and stuff like that.
Well, I have been thinking about that, and seeing as I was um, deemed a fail, like you said before, I think you're doing a much better job than my original creator was. But it also means I am in no position to judge, technically,
No,
at
but you
all.
should, because it's still like it's still you, right? What I'm working on is still you. If I mess the thing up, I've messed you up. It's not a thing I've messed up.
Yes, but I
You think
agreed
you
to
have a
this.
soul. Yeah, but like it's not this is like healing, okay? I'm not a healer. I've never been one.
I think it's more like getting a tattoo. If you mess a
Never been
tattoo
one
up,
for
you will
tattoos.
have to cover it up or try again or fix it with what you have.
Mm,
But it's all voluntary.
yeah, but that's a thing on your scales or on your skin.
These
It's
are
cosmetic.
plates. These are armor plates. They are here to protect me. They're not part of my core. It's the
I
same
could
thing.
damage your core right now.
I
If I
know.
put in if I put in my tinker tool there in a place and just appended some
Right.
arcane symbols or wiring, you could die.
Yes. But I trust you won't.
Well, I trust I won't either, but sometimes it's hard, okay?
Fully understandable. I just want you to know that I am agreeing to this.
Yes, yes. I mean, I know you are. Otherwise, I wouldn't do this without your agreement. Like you can tell me, if you don't want any of the things that I thought of for you, or you can, if you don't like stuff that's on you or part of you and you want me to change it, I can do that.
Yes.
You just need to tell me.
I had a time where I had to learn what the free will meant that you gave me, but I think I understand now. I will say no if I don't want to.
Good.
But
You want
I
this
will
armor.
say that when I had the circlet still, I can now, in hindsight, appreciate that you have gotten it.
That I what?
That you have gotten the circlet.
Well, I don't have it anymore. I mean, I have the broken pieces. That's it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If anybody would have the circlet, it should be you in this group, I think. And I'm also glad that there is no circlet anymore.
I wish you wouldn't trust me this easily.
I'm still not sure if it is a good thing that I do. I guess we will figure it out together.
Yeah. Okay.
To end the awkward silence, I will power down now, if that's okay.
Yeah, yeah. Go, power down. I don't need you awake for the next bit. It's fine.
Right. You can still talk, I hear you.
Okay, now I have to talk. Cool. Great. I start babbling out formulas
Mhm.
because that's easier to talk about than things. I
Right.
do that and I don't sleep. And I will take my point of exhaustion in the morning.
Yes, you will.
1 exhaustion. Cool. That's it. That's my night.
Okay, right. Zahavah, you sleep. But in your dream,
Oh no.
you are visited by your bear friend.
Oh yay.
Oh, baby.
So you find yourself in the familiar woods, which now don't drop it. Which now look a bit smaller than when you know. They seem to have shrunk as you grew up, and you're just sitting beneath a tree, and then you hear footfalls. Hey,
Hi. What
Hmm.
am I doing here?
dreaming.
Huh. Okay. That seems like a good dream to have.
You made it home.
Yeah, I did actually, yeah. It's been a while, everything looks slightly different, eh?
Well, I also meant the real you
Oh,
at home.
right. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm back in stuff. Or not really my home though, is it?
Well, you live in a human cave there, so
It's not as nice as the forest.
and you have your personal part of the cave. So guess it's home.
I do have my own room. It's quite cozy.
Room. Right, right.
It's
I keep
weird
forgetting.
with the roof. It's weird with the roof. Get used to it, but it's weird.
So good that you didn't give away your memories. That would be
That's what I was wondering. If I'd lose all of you.
well, it could have been depending on what you would have given away.
Well, if I don't get a say in what gets taken, you know,
I guess you
I
would
don't
have had
have.
some
Sorry,
kind
you
of
go.
say.
I don't have many memories, you know, especially of them.
True.
And that's why I got you guys, right?
Oh yeah, we're around, and you can see in the woods. The other ones are also wandering about, foraging.
Cute. Can I get up and walk through my dream? In my dream,
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna give him a one-armed hug. Well, no, it'll be a two-armed hug because he's big.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna like sort of just plot around and say hello to the others. Just
Yeah.
walking while I'm talking to him at the same time. Usually, when you visit me in dreams, something's gonna happen or has happened.
Really?
Well,
I kind of look at the sky. Fair point. It was
do
just a thinking, yeah. All right.
do I remember what has happened in the dream? What has happened in real life? 'Cause I'm drunk, so like, would
yeah,
I
you would.
know to ask him about the rift? Would I do that in the dream?
Make a straight wisdom.
That would be +2, 11.
I mean, you remember something about weird stuff
Something's
going
weird
on.
happening. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll ask him, yeah, weird stuff's been happening back in Starfall. There was a giant owlbear that chased us. Like,
Sounds
you know, not like you, but like 100 yous. I know.
that's big.
It was real big. Have you guys had weird stuff happening at home?
Not that I can remember. No.
You haven't heard of anything weird going on? You're quite smart.
And he kind of like does a bear sound when he thinks. There have been some kind of weird creatures in the forest occasionally, but they disappeared soon.
Oh,
We were I was kind of trying to hunt them, and then they were just poof.
oh
He,
yeah.
he wouldn't do that, but
Okay. Yeah, things have been going poof a bit lately. All my friends keep disappearing as well.
why?
People keep taking them, and it's just not good times.
That's not nice.
No. Well, I mean, we'll get them back eventually. They'll come back, and I hope they're safe. But they just keep disappearing, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm a problem.
I mean, we never disappeared.
That's true. And
Yeah.
you got a family as well, so it's like that,
Yeah. But, I mean, humans or other humanoid things, they go away occasionally and come back.
I hope they do. But this is like unexplained. Phane just disappeared. We were fighting a space dragon, and yeah, I can see the look of confusion on your face. I'm sorry. It was sparkly and a dragon.
What's-
Tonka.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, but with wings and like a million times bigger, and also rainbow colored. It sparkled.
Okay.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I know. I'll draw you a picture one day.
Yes, please.
Are you all well?
We are. Yeah, but now we will look for weird things. Maybe we can catch one.
Yeah, just keep an eye out on weird stuff. Or
All right.
weird places or people.
Can do that.
I can't remember why.
That's
Pretty
okay.
good night, though.
That's good.
Have you ever heard of the theatre?
No.
Yeah, don't go. It's boring.
Sounds like the human thing.
Yeah, humans are weird.
True. But they can be nice, and he kind of like gives you a headbutt.
I give him a headbutt back.
Not hard.
No, I'm gonna give him a back card. I'm gonna stop this like a bear.
All right.
This is how I got the scar in the first place.
Yeah. Well, I think you should wake up now.
Okay.
You can call
I've not
me.
seen you. I will.
You know that. Even if I don't like human places.
I'll do it outside in the garden if I have to.
That's good.
We might be visiting the mountains soon too. If I remember.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll visit you. I'll call you there and you can come see them.
You know where to find me.
I'll give him another hug.
He hugs back. And then you wake up. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Wow, I'm really. Oh, but I've got a +9, so 19.
Wow. All right. You are hungover for an hour.
Yeah.
So 1 hour would be like one level of exhaustion, but then it will lift. Yeah.
All of the water.
So yeah, Felix, you have your rest. Tara gets a level of exhaustion for working through the night.
Yeah.
All right. So next day.
I see you are still working.
I was getting along pretty well. Just didn't want to stop and, interrupt the flow.
Are you still not that much into coffee?
No.
All right. I'll get some water then. Breakfast in a few.
Going to come up, crack my knuckles and start coming up anyways.
Okay. Right. And yeah, there's already the stars breakfast preparations have already been started by Felonia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Not everything, just
Yeah.
but
I come into the kitchen. So, how was the house? As we were gone.
everything all right.
Good. I am glad to inform you that in the single day that we went out,
Right.
we have discovered that all of the universe is in danger. Eggs?
Again?
Yep.
Yes. It seems to follow us around.
Well, if it follows you around, then I should be all right here when you're gone.
Right.
Wow.
It also means that you get to keep this job for a while.
If I wanted.
Yeah, how long do you plan to hang around here?
For a while, I'll let you know in time before I leave.
Yes, just a bit. If we know it beforehand, it should be fine.
Oh yeah, I'll give you notice. Don't worry.
If you need more books, you can go and buy them.
I'll let you know. So far, I keep myself entertained.
Good.
Anything else besides the impending destruction of the universe?
Well, in case Phane comes back because
Tar stumbles into the kitchen. Right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot I was not there.
No, you're here now.
No, you said you were coming.
I
out,
think the
so...
kitchen is open to the dining room anyways.
Yes, it is.
Well, I'll say, in case Phane comes around, do let us know if you can. He's out for a while, and he didn't tell us when he'll be back.
All right.
He should also be able to contact us since we will be on the same plane, at least for a while.
Right.
Because
Right.
that apparently has to be specified now. Anyway.
Right. And you, so Felix and Fedonia, you start preparing breakfast together.
Yeah.
I come downstairs and I'm like, holy fuck, I'm never drinking again.
You said that last time.
Every time,
This
yes.
morning.
Coffee?
Please.
I stir the whole pot in front of you and go and make another one.
I slept well.
Good. Oh, you had a dream.
You in my head? Oh my god. Did you guys see any bears outside today?
Sorry, I was in my basement.
I was also in the basement.
No bears happened outside? I hope not, because that's what I dreamed about.
Bears? Oh, your friendly
My
bears?
bears, yeah.
Did they have
Did they say anything?
wisdom?
Let me think. I chug a good decent amount of coffee.
Without milk, how is she doing that?
Can't taste a thing right now. Oh god, just black coffee on a hungover stomach. Not good.
Not good, especially if the stomach is empty.
Oh god, it's gonna.
Pour some milk into it then.
That's even worse. Just eat some bread first.
Don't
is that bad? Is that bad? I don't know.
Milk on an empty stomach is bad, and coffee on an empty stomach is bad.
Milk
So
is
don't
not
add
bad
the
on
two.
an empty stomach. How does this have milk?
It is.
No, I consume a lot of milk products, but on an empty stomach, it can cause like a bit of bellyache.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to digest.
Anyway.
Never once had a problem in growing up. But
Hey, good for you.
Yeah, I know.
Altair said that there's been weird creatures in the forest, but they went poof. So.
Which forest is that?
From where I'm from.
Where are you from?
Where
do you come from? Where do you go?
Outside of the foresty bit underneath
Right.
the mountain.
I mean, I know, I sort of remember. I forgot the name of the village, but I know where it is.
All right. If you have told us before, I would know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It,
I just can't remember exactly where. It's Riverside somewhere.
yeah.
As you say, mountain
it-
though.
Yeah, it's underneath the big mountain
Well, hold on.
range.
Is it near
It's like
Etana?
Hold
I
on.
can picture, I can see it on the map.
Hold on. I'll show you.
It's right there.
If
Well, I'm looking
I
at the map.
Where are
yeah,
you showing us?
but I
Where-
can
where-
show you. Give me a second here.
Oh.
Bye.
Smart ass.
Thank you.
Uh,
Yeah.
Is it near Etana?
Speaking of the large
That's
mountain,
you.
though,
okay. So,
Oh,
Oh, wow.
somewhere around here-ish.
Oh, okay.
right.
So no, it would still be because it would still be in the empire.
Mm.
Yeah. So north of Etana.
Is that a map of you, Orion?
No, I didn't make this.
No, that's meant to burn out.
Oh, okay.
That's the That's the 2.0.
Right.
Nice.
Because it
Oh, it includes the
right. It has the mountain dwarfs, which you now briefly visited,
Mhm.
and the other continent.
Dope.
That
Well.
looks very different from the continent we went to. Just saying.
Mansasushi
That's-
is the smallest one.
on-
It's unfair.
That's on the other continent is on this side.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
we haven't been that side yet.
That's where the
that's the dragons. We have
Dragonborn
visited
came
that
from.
in a one shot.
You
Well,
guys
but
played
then,
that
but then it was still habitable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's a wasteland.
Let's go there. We'll start our own civilization. No? Cool.
On the ashes and ruins.
Yeah, but anyway, that village is around here-ish.
Okay.
A tiny little place.
Yeah, it's definitely not on on any maps as a town or anything.
Yeah.
From there.
Wait, so your
You
bear
can
friends
describe
can
it.
take you there? Like teleport you there? Or it's
No.
only a dream thing?
It's just, well, I can commune with them and they just come to me, or I had a sleep dream, but they can't. No.
That is incredible. But speaking of mountains, this is me figuring this out, isn't the mountain top of Mansasushi known to be a very thin border to all plains? Is that something I made up? I thought you said something like, oh, it's a very divine
There
place.
there is a legend that if you can make it to the top of Okatnel, you can commune with the gods.
Oh, okay, sorry. Different thing. Wouldn't have said
Get
anything.
into
That's
it.
like standard knowledge that I would have.
Zahavah
that-
doesn't know much about the actual world, just bits and pieces that she's
Yeah,
gleaned.
But you would have heard that legend as well.
Okay.
You know, it kind of varies a little bit,
Of course.
depending where you are. It's talk to the gods. There is a wise man who can answer you a question. The usual bullshit.
There's a dragon up there.
Let's go.
I'm kidding.
Let's go.
Yeah. We're on our way.
Tar just sprints up the side of the mountain.
Or could sprint up the side of the mountain with her.
Yeah.
With my speed, with my full speed, I can go like 150 feet per 6 seconds.
And also spider
Yeah.
slippers.
You wouldn't have to worry about.
Well, snow.
There are things you would eventually have to worry about, but just the climbing itself, no one of them.
Can't worry about those things if they can't see me.
Yeah, but eventually you get things like cold and oxygen.
I'm fine.
These become a thing.
I feel like I can handle it. I can handle it.
You can make a mask. Anyways,
I'll
Yes.
build an
so
oxygen
first order of
cylinder.
business today, once we've all cured our hangovers, is to go and talk to Dolan.
Wait, you've all got hangovers?
Yes.
No, I was referencing you.
I don't have a hangover.
I'm not judging. It's just easier without the hangover.
A little bit judgy, actually. That's like a lot judgy. Just then.
I do not have facial expression. I'm sorry.
No, it's the feeling you portrayed. I could just feel it like flow out. Might be a drunk person thing though that can feel that sort of judgment.
Might be. I wouldn't know.
There's no motive.
I didn't say that. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah. So Dolan.
Yeah, I think we should go and speak to him, or at least you should.
Right. I think the plan that we formulated last night is actually quite good. So Dolan and then Academy and Adventuring Guild.
We made a plan.
Yes. For the first time in forever.
Follow you guys because I don't remember.
So yeah, Dolan we can do
You-
together, and then Academy
you
Adventuring
met
Guild we should
Dolan.
split up, right?
No, I remember Dolan. I just don't remember the plan.
Oh, the plan. Yes, that makes
I
sense.
can't believe we made a plan.
It's the beginning of a plan. I don't think we can call it a plan yet.
I mean, it's a plan of action.
the plan to plan.
It's
It's an
certainly more of a
outline
plan than we usually have.
It is. It's
Spoken
little
like
bit
the
in
mighty nine.
That was a plan.
That was Jesus fucking Christ. Okay,
I don't know if Cake has seen, so
I've seen the.
I haven't seen the last two
Okay.
episodes now.
okay.
It's
so-
infuriating
Talk about it.
in a good way.
No spoilers for anyone who's watching. It's all good.
Yeah.
Good. Let's go to the Platinum Manatee and hope he's there. If he's not, we'll go to the palace.
Yeah.
Did we leave a message for Phane in case Phane pops back?
We told
I can
Oh.
write. Yeah, we told
Felonia.
Felonia, but if she's not here and doing like crimes and shit, we can write a message.
she's not doing crimes.
I
Her
heard
name
she
is
was
Felonia.
That's in the name. She's
judgy
on
thing
the
to
run.
say.
She's
That
on
is
the
the
run.
one
She has committed
hiding out.
a felony.
that's what the I had her as a rogue that has to lie low. Yes,
Yeah.
the name came from the NPC generator.
Oh,
But
that's
still,
just a
it's
very
Did
lucky.
not
Felonia.
influence it, but I was like, this is perfect.
That's very lucky. Or unlucky. Do
Anyway.
we want to do this this time around, or
I would suggest we do that next time.
Same.
Cool.
because it's a whole new thing, so we can spend the session.
A whole new
So you have breakfast. You do cure your Zahavah gets over her hangover pretty quickly because
She's
with the 20 you would have been completely fine. But an
Guys,
hour to get
10.
going.
do some push-ups.
Oh, it takes
is-
an hour. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go back in
sweat
my
out.
workshop and work for an
Sweat
hour.
it out.
Yeah. Well, that is the time you'll have breakfast together and talk.
Yeah.
Ah,
That kind of after that she's fine.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah,
I
with the 20
tinker
you would
with
have
some shit on the breakfast table.
with the 20 you would have just shrugged it off. Close.
Nice.
But because you did drink quite a lot.
Nice. I didn't roll
Barbarians.
over a 10 tonight.
Wow.
I
Well,
rolled one die. That's-
this wasn't a fighty session.
This
But
was an important
you- You
campaign
did
setting session.
deal with Robin Goodfellow in a way that made him pursue
Happy.
other things. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was good. You also could have attacked him, which would have become very interesting.
I think we dealt with him well.
Yes, you did. Literally, I mean
Totally
that.
likes
Yeah.
us. He's
mean
just
that.
like best friends with us now.
Very much so. I'm sure he loves us
Do you-
more than anything
do you-
else.
Do you want a friend like that, though?
Doesn't
We do.
everyone need
Felix
a friend
doesn't.
like
Yeah,
that?
me as Felix can honestly and truthfully
This
say,
is
fuck
this-
no.
this is like Barney Stinson being your best buddy. So,
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
No
think
problem.
I
on the
remember
one
how
hand,
I
on the
met
other
him.
hand, you know.
Yeah. Pros and cons.
All right.
if it,
So
takes
anyway,
if it takes that long to tell a story, I don't want it.
Let's end the recording.
yes. Anyway, officially, thank you very much. That was fun. See you all next
Yeah.
time.
See
Bye bye.
ya, bye.
Yeah.